Possibly, sir. I've been in Suito. Hello, Abusia. It's Yamina morning, and welcome to the big talk. And then Muniama, we will have a deal come up. Said then I say, I'm here, and then it's it, machines. And then put them in your shows and maybe 10 minutes per hour. But it's not the Mapo. Be Yamadi, it. Be it the Mapo, be Yamadi. Ask. Can you bring the laptop so at least I can have a look for WhatsApp messages on that one? That's what I should have thought of before.
You're checking your WhatsApp messages?
Because I have a guest who should join me.
Oh.
And the guest will need me to let them in. And I need to know when the guest is here. So you are going to be production assistant today.
Oh, I thought I was going to be able to sleep.
No, you won't. Yeah.
Why didn't you want me to sleep? On a Friday morning at 7 o'clock.
Who asked you to wake?
No, that
Who woke
doesn't
you?
mean I was awake.
Who woke you? If you are here, you are here.
You woke.
When you are here, when you are here, you are here, kid. I may refresh you what's happening. I mean, when she comes on, tell her I'm live. So when she comes on, just let you know, and you bring the laptop to mom, and mom can let her in.
I'm blind. I must go get my glasses.
Maybe not going in front of the camera. What kind of production assistant is this? The example, the chairman, the mamunya papa. Look, because I went to Miss Noah, oh, Baswa, maybe I'm not a UDC to the bank. No, I can't tell me what's happening, Mamma, and I'll be watching Mamma. Why? Okay. Right, apps here. You take that one and go monitor it. Her name is Louisa. When she WhatsApps, bring it so I can add it in. Yeah? Yo, am you didn't come. I'm a nice thing. They said you should show anymore. What you need.
Oh, she saw it.
She did? Okay. That I'm better myself. I'm going to say you should show anymore. That should be a great day. Rebecca, and Joyce, Mitchell, I hope so be out here. Oh, but so now one cash here. I am to the Sarawak. Me, I saw Kabibi. Let me who is a water. Mitchell, Meno, me yet, me who drew, and a crack. Me, you know, me the two public domain. Say they are monsters so. Abia. Dear me, and so the Bamon Castle, most moving. Naturally, say, yeah, pay anyone. I mean, go to the video and also share the video for me.
No, she's not online. She didn't reply. She read your message.
She read it and she probably will be coming here.
Wait, where are you?
Where?
On the laptop.
Here, come.
Tab? I'll click tab so you can scroll through.
No. I was saying, I'm telling me about the sister who you're showing. Who you're showing.
Mom, I told you you can go on tab.
I don't want any nonsense tab. Hold it. And let me take you the old way. What is wrong with the old way?
It's useless.
Well, I'm sorry. It's very useful to me. Right, here. Click on it and share it to my messenger for me. Maybe I share button. To see, can you come here? They can't even see me. They can only see the laptop. But now that you've got the laptop this way, how can I see it and how can I do what I'm doing? What kind of assistant are you? Yeah. I'm going to sack you. I need better assistance.
Like you hired me without me even wanting. Like I
didn't. Nah, it's the same. Real now, Melly. It's the same. I hope so. I'm here. And Mohammed Ayuba, hi. Many we done for kind of one. May start to show now, seriously. But I share video. Say they are one more. It's just one better kind of one. What must be going to see about? Nothing. It didn't come on. Many Louisa didn't come on at all. But before Louisa comes, I'm doing what I'm doing. I continuously explain. Meaning, some of you need to get on the agenda. Really, I could do without them in this life. So there will be anybody, just anybody that you want them. But oh yes, sir, because I didn't be na ama only pebia or no dear, who gets me there a drama. What's your wonka? And a diabetes matter. Many people have been in touch with me. People have said to me, say, hey, Yama, and you video no away and one. And can I, my dream, my diabetes, so Mrs. Sarko say hi. Diabetes makes me fear around home, Mrs. Sarko say hi. So, Kenny, winning. Say the case, now, So diabetes run go fear to say me run wo me ma me fear ni dia. Option one pet. Over start say I prevent it. Because one preventive diabetes will be your friend. And meaning say diabetes no my really who me very free mo me who me one. So fancy me sitting here in my complacency. Now me nyɛ fan for diabetes no. Ebe fa me no. I'm telling you. And it's me jeans ha dey no ho me dey ho yem hihie. And I na me dey take bike yi so. Na me dey ho me to shit. Me dey me ni adaje. Nti I try very hard. Say ade a me ye bia no. I maximize it. Abs. After I take this thing, my arms are aching. So I can move. But monitor for me and come back to me. I think say Louisa back. Never. Add guest. Add to stream. Lou, Matthew, what's that?
Hey yo.
So say my starting concert party show me. I'm a starting concert party. Something which is there now. Sister, can you disappear? Ooh, bye. My unprofessional assistant told you. Sister, so I don't know if you need, but look, you think what? You said, me home to shit. Me home to shit, you think what? So I to share me. I said, why do you keep doing that yourself? I'm sitting there. Sorry, Anapa. Oh, we can catch the way to the way. A year we can see. And go sleep. Yeah. I'm our son. Am I there? Tiama, so that's the DNA development. They are free. And they are the bad ones who are free. Because anybody is, hey, mentalities people have what you have. Anyway, look, yes, starting free start points it's year 4. A man, yes, I didn't want me. I didn't think I have a catch them for say, yeah, picking up activity where your lifestyle.
I say, come you.
Me say exercise, no, I see any. I just also betting to me exercise. I'm an anything I have any light exercise, not heavy exercise. That's so fast what I say.
Okay, me mamu nyina good evening.
Good evening, or maybe had your match.
Me has the evening.
Yes, back.
Midin de Louisa Asari, me a nurse practitioner ewo Houston, Texas. And back to your question now. I say any exercise too much, let's say.
Yeah.
Excessive exercise, it releases cortisol.
Okay.
Cortisol, and so a cause body need damage.
Sister.
Yes.
It's a cortisol. They only saw the film where you flow.
It's that I say moderate exercise.
Yeah.
And a boy. Exercise, kakra. Kitten, something like walking 40 minutes every day, 5 days a week. They are very effective. Than say udimirika. Because a cardiologist near Juma some time ago. Or they be our no, they're not some more cause say unbelieving exercise giddy, you know, of which na treadmill. So now you'll be or drop it dead on the treadmill. Drop it dead backlog. Okay. So already unbelieving giddy because Obia akoma heartbeats, number of heartbeats via Namedia Mano. It's to me can increasing on them.
Who you see them come for no reason.
Yes, race, but Shema, no credit or can just say, oh, yes, exercise giddy, no. Now, sound heartbeat and Namedia Mano. It's or no, a year or they catch any patients, I don't know. See, exercise moderation.
I like it. BBI in moderation. That's how we say we say ono mon sakra say no in moderation. And woody in moderation. Moderation seems to be the operative word in idea we biara. So what is idea na say wo mre was asase so ha. One tia say amtrem ko a. Antia ma cho me didi say obia ho ye huma ho pala. I mean near Louisa na ye bedim komo kese. Ma share that plan ya start free exercise for no. Because me tanya sa de ni free crofo. I'm on a 10 minutes, 15 minutes I don't actually say. Mister, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Really. I want to train me for long function, not necessarily for anything else. My sedentary actually. And my lung function is not good. I want to increase my lung capacity. And anything I am a cross trainer. Or said the size matter. Ali, I don't know about size of crowd. But maybe we are with Louisa pictures being better to swatch them. Louisa is I know what to say, and I funu pass it. Nabasa to say. And Louisa to me a fat state no. And what's the son? Eddie drew baby as they say one. I'm a trainer dental. I'm a trainer who Miss Muscle. Me call Miss Universe. Me ye and kakra. Even your friend is say burning of fat, no. Me and kakra steadily. And in fact, let me give you a progress update. More I am tell me some question. Ama is it working? Ama is it working for no? Okay? Something no. Oh, me move. Say it. But share. More was have one I am share me videos did that no. Now say no. Go have a look. You will see say adiena nkasa exercise. But exercise in nkwa na be ma de ni nyina akọ. I got it. Exercise no one need be obetimi aye de asoso. But owonuanom mpanyifo bebrebe wo ha. Wo mo nso so esese wo mo ye ho adwuma. Na me de ka ho. Me ko HbA1c test no. High. And then many 3 days ago na results in the bag. Then I went to the genetic disposition test for diabetes. I just wanted to confirm. Say genetic disposition, no. It made a lifestyle and say genetic kakra. That's what I wanted to know because at the end some of us haven't even met. You near the crop. And type 2 diabetes. It can't just be a poor lifestyle. Do you understand? We don't know each other. It's as suspected it might not necessarily be just a lifestyle induced thing. For us, there has to be some precursors and predispositions. And it turns out it's my friend Louisa, I'm needing I'm saying person me a client. Into one brand and one common also. Men come on one cabini bedi as a potential client. The person need publicly and now more was the kind of conversations you need to be having with people like Louisa in trying to manage conditions. It's a conversation and it's not scripted. It is not fake. It is me and Kasa, what would have been my private consultation with Louisa. And no publicly. So they said, yeah, can intro to the show. Many Louisa, you'll be doing comment to say professional and a client. Until Louisa Martin, it's saying,
yeah.
They say, my bedroom, my back, dear, you sis.
Inti to say out taika say PCOS.
Yeah.
PCOS no ye dade. You say a fancy name keke.
Yeah.
For hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance on ya chechere na mani din ten kesiye bi utia na oye mahyew. Ha ma bebre. But say na me wadwumem na sister bi kana asem bi video bi mani so keke na me tie like ha nkrofo cause infertility a lot. But nyina irreversible. Irreversible. Because enema tie omo PCOS no omo excessive testosterone.
Yeah.
Who excessive testosterone so onye bema enti ese stop wa.
Okay.
Omo tie wo high insulin.
Join the club, me.
It's, one thing and soon as say to say labs be me checking me share insulin levels, which conventional medicine no yen check sadie no yen ye say be check o fasting glucose. We don't really check level of insulin, but me check sadie no. A lot of these women have insulin resistance. And until ya wo gain weight, ubeye den e wo wiase ha. Odi actually come kesia na obeye. Actually come ubeye kesie.
I have my name.
Me nhwe kora.
Okay. Where the young cautious sister?
Yeah. It's just enema like fatigue, more excessive hair all over your body, acne, infertility. And then na crowd and sheda and queesa. But na irreversible. There are substances we has been highly researched into. I restore a ovulation, no. Amomonya period back. Ama ebinom omotimi anyem no more power. Nina is in research into. 80 my clients somewhere ubana or PCOS. Nina you there's help. It's just that I feel like in Western medicine, no, we don't really dig into the root causes of things.
And then your production line.
Me say ni adaje. Me say sa na ya training.
But I think the time see in adaje, Western medicine now has two sides, and on one side and one side in the public health maybe a year free I buy provision basic a production line wo back on na nipa be tend you achi tutina sia ye twan anywhere be your baba kokole book 37 next what try the amount ye Louisa ye me doctor ni so chere or type it next na nipa no a next abra won ka wasem nwie
nobody make us say baby because even in the US hanum say your be 15-minute model like SSF 15 because one yes you can pay office bills untimi enye nobody has time for that. May try say okay okay na metro na me ma wa no currency na me the amount now the call me maybe so now yana what events in the last 24 hours and I say in the last week and okay ema utini ye we ya na then see then I'll nobody has time for that. In fact, we are
no, it's a harsh reality, but that's the harsh reality, and that's why Nkrofo started say are beginning to go to alternatives. Maybe say baby I'm away. You will medical insurance. Medical insurance, you will move great pa. Baby people medical insurance. The man who say when your medical insurance so kita sa card no. Now hospital 3 hours me nya with Louisa. You be kind was say. You be check one more. You be share name mu say eno ne koyi. Maybe say predisposition. Because I mean say exist. It's not test no we bit me check it. I just knew about your first established sugar test, any HB, dear 1 ACU said, and A1C. Minty, the Akafubia or baby. Now, in the Akachem say, oh, it's a simple test. They can just, whilst you are here for Sadi, we will run it at the same time. You more running near here. And Sandy, naturally. It's for baby. I don't know where you are at. But said dear Louisa can what person we be one casa will go through testing. The information medics no a beshe a 2 for no. Or met me who situation. Louisa I am testing and once I'm testing bensa any kind bensa and I am with.
Inti hormonal testing. Check your whole hormones, or dancing soup of all these hormones work together. It be our support each other. You show hormones, ne share how our metabolizing no, ne hormonal health. You share gut health. You share food sensitivities.
Sister,
In
sir, medical terms no better so na guts no nye nyina na no cool school ti guts dey bia dey medical. Cheche mo bisa.
Uyam health. Uyam health. It's ye share uyam ho health and so. And I ye share nutrients are o body no e lack in your cells. Na ya replace yamao. And ye share bibi to say heavy metals what building in your body and also you share levels are na ye if you harm. Yeah, I believe that's like a lot of tests, organic testing, and so organic testing. I know you're more into DNA, or near man, no, I know you're more advanced test, and also it's available. Yeah.
Hey, Louisa, nutrients, yes, again. Madam be a researcher. Na or yes, study and or sending me some preliminary research because me who papa be video and all the atu abonte, and I know this friend of mine is researching the area, so we contacting and I'm so the minimum so won't be share much, but the they be saying about COVID or research COVID and why COVID is influencing a bit before they come here more. And you know some of the things we know. Meaning about the vitamin C one, vitamin C generally, or more when you COVID that you increase with vitamin C, they seem to have better. Oh, we a fitness trainer. Oh, okay, Jot. Good. I know what getting in touch and watch actually fitness need a bit to me. Why? Now vitamin C the other matter when COVID first came, China for any Western places need to do one the vitamin C therapy and it helped and but who I say most people who are dying a year before. So I wanted to know, say, again, they could be before. And my friend just found it, edit to my pump said by now, vitamin D. Vitamin D, no, I say, even on the COVID, ni a kunkro for Canada, but not at the rate at which and the point is that to skinny a block of vitamin D, and to say, oh, some of these temperate places, no. Because of melanin, no, vitamin D levels you low. Yes, so cry, young check it. DNK. Tibibisa said, very interesting is the link between ginger and some of these things. And the link between ginger and some of these things is the fact that ginger is high in zinc. So, okay, starting COVID, no, so near so be apple zinc levels and a you know, talk tablets, but we are not so zinc beyond baby. Yes, it increase with zinc. Go and find some of these natural remedies. There's a reason why near an animal we are kakadru. So you say, my who says zinc now work kakadru no can be. 18 and there was an antifungal, anti-inflammatory effect. No? We need to really go back and research some of these things and help ourselves in kakran. But Louis, me, I'm a man, say, me your client. Dear na person me first. Dear me.
So me first thing my clients me ni omo discuss diet no.
And you discuss here.
Ever discuss what the other cook.
Okay. Oh, give me light touch of when your idea of what we will discuss. Yes.
Because what who say enuntina say obi catch or say oh did he healthier? It's not of any use. What you say because me running sensitivity. If you're allergic to almond, as healthy as almond is, or you're allergic to it, or no, anybody, no, there's nothing you can do. That almond, every day, the almond will cause inflammation in the body. We'll never know. It's me say the healthy could you I mean, it's not of any help to you unless I test you and then I see what you got. Then we can I can advise you better.
What is healthy for Louisa is not the same healthy farmer.
No. And no na the general public ni man. It's obi a vegetables be fruits be which is a honey body but onim. And when your friends have food sensitivities no. It is a manner as I say you eliminate it from your diet. But yan testewa ye because a quiet adie bi a so body nim. Yes.
Louisa, I say never be out to honey be dangerous. It's healthy, no, you're doing what say we say not all healthy is healthy.
Not all healthy, it's healthy for everyone's body. There are specific foods be a obia body MP. And it can be a healthy food that you are eating every day. It can be whole natural, it can be whatever. Me ba girl ketwa me you know you're allergic to broccoli. I was giving her broccoli every single day. But she was allergic to it. Yes.
Broccoli, yeah.
Broccoli, yeah, good broccoli, fresh.
And I make a just a be at the Kurotia when I say yes. Yeah, they be an old banimpe.
Ne body nempe, but I was giving it to her because somebody said me buano. Yeah.
The very things you are trying to use to help yourself could also end up being the very things that cause you harm.
Harm, exactly.
And it's because of ignorance. So we need to go through, okay, and see a bedding run a test. No, watch and Nema or you're allergic to. I says, we bet me about bear 5 with the actual saying, Katia, Eka, Katia, Pame Penkatequine. But me and Casa Minya run a test with anybody. I can tell you because I am paying attention to me and Casa's gut, the responses. And inflammation, one of the greatest evidence of inflammation is etan fat. Would dear Gianni, Nasa Flamand and William Twin, say, and cut it, me didn't cut your pet. Because you airwaves, no. Who had
yeah.
And Katia, they say, we didn't cut answers. What do we need to form? That is a share while the patterns in your body. You know them all. We just don't pay attention to them. Many people have would ya well with ya a conference in Biba. Ideally, as a sister and me and Wujadi. But yeah, a staples, not being so kind. Oh, Maxwell was share. I don't know about
because under normal circumstances, I'm a healthy gata. Now, you'll be a constipated unya and sessa water a bonsa. What be a drama, you should know, say, oh, yeah, mono, you have to fix it. There's something wrong.
Listen, sister.
No, about it.
I do not say, we yam canwa. Me matches are school. Almost a Maya be almost cleaning toilet for almost a bay for every minute. Or mobile be cleaning while you sure say a 1 year. So, quite may quite get air fresh and straight. But because Yati sent me a miss spirit, we drew hand may be what a close at my spirit of fast, quick. Say, be air fresh and bit near the cow and some maybe I do so. But man's brain is other said from every be found by saying people will win.
Yeah,
just said, hey, me any side, wait, now preparation for John Socket. Number 2, need yet, who could I make me in your school? Number into that could just many baby.
Meanwhile, so you have to be a cost for Hodoma. Quote number 2 cry obiente. Ente cancan.
Because I brought him side way more than us. Any I brought you quite many. I brought from number 2 months out.
And then you know, correct.
I make a show. I will say, yeah, you know, your friend is saying, and I started watching this thing. Then say, we started to make cut it back on a bro, Adriania. We started to make cut it back on a bra, a monster.
Yeah.
A bro, Adriania. Me ye bro, Adriania, free me diet. Me quite number 2, it is a bruni. Me drinking when I'm hosting a yabro funtia, and yes, we bruni, said the fact when you bro.
Adriana, I dino.
When you bro. 1 year bro, maybe dear bro,
those things now gut microbiome no hold on to it. To say constipation, one of the things I'm a person me kasa about constipation, a really big thing, but Nipa bebre enwe ho saa. I mean on the conventional side, no call gastroenterologist or bekacho so call be 3 times a week kra na normal. Enye normal. Indigenous people, say case indigenous people me hu how so wo ni twi din a obetimi aka, but indigenous people nkrofo bi omote jungle to say nkrofo no mo Amazon forest mo ne yim. Unim how many times omo toilet 3 times.
Amazon forest is saying.
Like indigenous people, nkrofo omote jungle mo like one and baby any be any. On me hu how people living in remote a year say woman then we also woman any be I mean kind of civilization, people who are not really civilized no woman research says some toilets 3 times a day. Why?
Louisa, what's it make her?
Metewonka.
Let me catch her. So what they call Amazon, I would be actually. Young Kasa ye krum Ghana. Nipa one cry, only 2 times a day, 2 times a week. I will cook Kumasi and I 3 times a week. We try to do Sunyania 5 days. So we call your friend is saying, Mimi Krum every power be back when we did your best and you made away.
Okay.
O cannot baby will talk Rubimuha and what is I joke Santi Palani Liberi what is that? Oh, when you make a joke in change, Louisa, or be a more masonia sensitive, no more far as I want you. You say public toilets, KVIP Bisuna, Krobisona, KVIP. I say KVIP, I am saying a partner, a quality anymore. Our Jiska. A year posh cacran water toilet room, not Oka, not the way until Tiadia anymore. I could rate what will say, bread or no would have 2 minutes. To whatever I don't know or back fast, and I know what say your Johnson, near charging the Johnson Sika. No, say, I call idea 2 minutes, everybody. I said, you could be at the 10-15 minutes, lady. It's a wood, I hope you buy, and near charge your Johnson Sika. Wait now, a quabia or a cock or saying, so, or cost or saying what I buy, a quay what is or better than a brick. No, I saw no paper to know near Jenny Johnson Sika. Every day, I quay back what be brick near my Jenny Johnson Sika. See, on also debia number 2, but one quite the way we are near Geno number 2 Sika. And one more contoka. No, I catch it. I didn't acquire by and watch Jenny Johnson. I quite to bedroom. So, dear, one also any when you only 2 minutes, no, near you walk on what Jenny Johnson Sika. I quite just say, oh, Santi Kola. We need it. I've been kakra mini susu wini bere. I've been kakra mini susu wini bere because Santi Parano no di fufoni but what's na it only do say number 2 but bra we di afa or buy yet na so Santi Parano ni bere and it's all very it's linked with your work and yeah shishu anymore as you do conflicts. You did process the Niama Bebre, you know. Yeah, gut bowel transition, very, very slow. Very slow, Ampa.
Yeah.
Busa for the chacha, Max will be sa question, Max will make question, so my mini Louisa and Incomona Cacra, yeah, but till Louisa may say a brew, any young dear sensitivity, yeah, okay, until your sensitivity, you are near the idea.
See, yeah, sensitivity ni we are not feeling what kind of foods that a bayama or na we are directing in that direction. Now, yet me reverse those reactions. No, Emma, that is so design me and na our body no and react to it. Yeah.
And with me, I yet me crack correct sensitivities, Libby. And I'll be very interested in the Katia one because in Katia they too.
Yes. Yes, you can reverse that. Yes, I can help you with that.
Interesting. It's and the manager who register and I didn't.
And you know, in terms of tests, Nana said.
Say your client. It's details of what we can't share.
Yeah. And we'll work on you find a constipation. Fine. Say who you'll be our constipated. Yeah. we have to work on that. Number one, because constipation and kasano yare a ede yare bebre. It is obi a untimi nkɔ toilet one time every day. It's a problem, because think about it. It is a what trash can a kitchen. Na udi ball egum na umiaso. Na umiaso. De bia kwa na de akugum no umiaso. Na bola no tins you na etne na e fa can mum na e kitchen na cabinet na se na e baby a. Just think about it. Na unhuhurum. Enye papa. That's how constipation is. Sana so otiase. Now there are vitamins, minerals, a healthy regulating bowel movements. So it's it's me wow with that. Now what a good regular bowel movement. That's one of the things that we can work on. And inflammation. It's one of the things I work with my clients on how to reduce inflammation in our body. Because inflammation your body no healing. That's how come unya kata healing. But when inflammation becomes chronic, na a problem. There's a protein sa inflammatory genes a friend NF kappa B. Enema bi wo honoma it's a protein. It's actually like it's produced in the epithelial cells of your gut. And some is produced in your lung epithelial tissues. And all this epithelial nose and all other things. You'll be a gut sorry, microbiome no said health papa. You will be producing this NF kappa B. Now who producing this could be gene na a best at inflammation in your body. There are natural substances blocking that protein from opening all these inflammatory substances. That's one of the things me helping me patients with. My clients that's something that I help them with. And also let's see.
And then the betting some more help. Say NF kappa B. Boy, Vicky, marching, and then you'll be free Jupiter about because these are things that you pay premium to get. I am not kidding you. So, baby, say, Obini one tennis and no one cast as with Louisa if she wasn't my sister, and I'm me and Casa. Hey, coffee. Hey, my fish up. What are the common things we can do to reduce constipation? Again, Sanya Mani say it sounds like a general question, but there is no general question there. What will constipate Ama will not constipate Kofi. Have for soluble fiber. Cocoa decide way no yam the picon sada no crown and me back to from sick many penny. Woman, I say you're good because it's good for some and it's not good for all of us. Lack of exercise, ignoring the urge to defecate. Sage, what we are actually talking about, there is no urge to defecate. There is no urge. Say urge, but there's no urge.
Intestinal motility, me who have the movie won't it's a town hosa. Now, uni edge bia say ube hufrum atwegu. Na etau. Na ensuo no body na bra sa fini nyina from head to toe. E dia begu yam senka a waste product no. Na atena ho na san sipi ekọ honam nimu back. Just think about it. That's how me every single it's a semico, like it's not even my psychic mentally cry, my psyche me ho. There's no a chiebia ni ho. So wontimi nko every day it's a big problem. I say obana me boa because downstream no build yare bebre ma but enya nyini ho adi nti wonhu ye.
Hey. Hey, sir, ensure ya villages bi o ha wo ko ha obehu ne say almost football agu ensure na no. And you be catch them say it's one of the most stupid things you can do because auto ball agu ensure no a. What an be see agu ensure no. What's up with ensure ni bi no ma wo be yare. It's the same scenario we are discussing here. Anna Louisa Meboa. Yeah, rubbish no na rubbish na be tie or rectum no any intestines no. We are na as absorb it rubbish no wo bre yi ni nyina no what say chese one cause our body organs they will fail because they are tired of you. You are creating unnecessary work for them. I'm telling you, I thought I would live and here near me to today boy Louisa. Yeah, first I do about 1 week. It's been a bit more because you know where they oh, how much when I am kidney no so heading also the liver crying me na me chire sister. When you buy at hospital, maybe a doctor be catching what bet you because we it's me you. You crack it, you fresh man. Oh, make me that say for me.
Yeah.
Auntie, I say, what do you recommend? Obisa, 2 questions actually. She's asking about fecal loading, say. But the other one I will be say now can say yes, yes, no. If you won't eat it, you don't put it on your skin. No. Say well, you Vaseline a free. But she wanted to know say Vaseline, you need baby oil, and I say baby oil, there, you better say Vaseline.
baby oil, babe.
And then just says for baby oil, yes, I say
me share and share and share the egu. But they are making me a kakakre ni me ankasa me man when I got into this no me kokofa wo munku na wo mo esra me desra wo mo dibia thinking say oh ya tro sensitive baby niema yi nyina agu ba me fire no me hu ade bi wo mu a na eye petroleum ewu enti no but ye ntro ho se petroleum bia egu enti me hu eno ne pe na me hu enti na mato boxes be 5 minty ano ni nyina mato egu even though expensive in kwala baby because a sensitive baby dien but me hu sa de no mato enti the fact say it's a baby way no it doesn't make it good. My website my clients all these substances are wo better market no. There's an organization be on my research into it. Who puli ade no ho a e be catch the toxic level, the womb, ni the enim, ni the ebeyew, ni bibia, you will know. It's no me share that but the fact say a baby no doesn't mean anything. And no na me
Wouldn't asema wokan make I see about her first no. There was a consultant via obey me yonko. Na debia no kasa asem no share bata no. Otu kwan free debia na ye wono ko Dubai na koto Global Village. Na o share da ko edisika ma wom so mo koto pure one no. Emre no. Aya na o check ahwe when she found me one of the things she wanted me to do is the ko Ghana na mato pure enguto edi abre no. We share girl ya ni hwem. But they be a one hour better send the skin say one for perfume on count. Nam say or slam kutono raw or the hua or betting kutone pampan. Ewa one fan kuto frame kutono. What she does though is Natadian or spray mobile 20 times. Or send it or spray Nintadian not Nintadian saying when to one pampan and what to one who need now, what's one Tadianum and not her skin. Now you didn't come here, I'm sending a text message and besides I need to ask you about some common because near didn't command that but that a young click. Why don't you put it on your skin but in your clothes? Not saying many people have eat it, so I will not put it on my skin. But it can sit on my clothes. Or shape inner clothes, the crowd won't find near my no. The and spray. so that we satisfy pamper and my wopeno without necessarily compromising the skim's head. And some will do.
Yes.
And
Some of these nkrofo ebebre womunim ade na ya categorizing as fragrance no. Ebi wo hono ma formaldehyde ende na ye ayeye perfumes. Enti no whether would you go who say a perfume kwa who breathe in, you are taking it into your lungs.
Chai.
And a call lungs nimwa. Yes, a call cells never lungs nimno. It's going there. There are essential oils, there are natural fragrance, there are stuff that why are people bothering? Me, I was a perfume picker, and I make catch us that time now me call London. Me what a UK and USC now me call London. I had perfumes for 5 years to last. I was the perfume person. Me perfume just say me try me what the last 5 years. It work no masako pack it am there. But in a lack of knowledge. When you get information is everything, but it doesn't really, you don't see the harmful effect of Niamana. And these are common things everybody is doing every day.
Yo. Busia enkobo we for self-awareness. Obeto swa. Now what febi. Evelyn, the wow moment is what I was hoping for. In fact, I'm hoping, I am hoping says our wow moment. A lot of you are having it. When you have the wow moment, you have two options: either to cry and wait for the DBC, and now say you take proactive steps. Many Louise didn't come. Many Louise didn't come. I'm saying, I'm sister Bia. Me and Kasa say, I'm going through a process anyway. More say me try to pick it up, me activity level, me shade me so I in a bois, but a whooping baby. A whooping baby be as a so Della and SMP. A whooping baby as a so other things. I want to remove toxins because as I say, my system I started sending me messages every day. My son sending me email back. Ama. Sending me email, then I ignore. Say, hey, message, you know, I'm not a party. I need to send him the memory and then when. Me and the weird one was saying, Ama, we sent you a message yesterday. What in the day I say, and son have been serious reactions, and son have been a heart attack. Your body would have been warning you for about 10 years. Believe it or not, about 10 years of warning. Just like email, no about the lady sending and kind. You didn't know junk. I said, oh, sorry, I know people go so to drink kikiri. One coffee who didn't see ya. Go to drink kikiri. Was chrome for no hurry, nay, jai. No, what also. We didn't cut ya, and cut the media be town. Who miss out who didn't see and cut in with the water. The click why they said Tana water and they said, and your JD. Judy and cut in one a wooden at the Tana water, and you think it's normal. I am actually looking to get awareness for Yemudu and Sema started to our bodies are throwing us warning signs, but you Louisa Mayen call a hokakra. Obi enya inflammation. What are the signs except you are in inflammation, chronic inflammation?
So inflammation say idea happen with body ni munti no won shede.
Yeah.
But to say stool test na me ni say a grade inflammatory level or on a scale of 0 to 10. It's ema ye hu inflammation kwa koso babe ma downstream problems. Okay. Then we are able to help you with that because say one time be na BBSC and our body now gather NF kappa B money pro inflammation because one thing is say how inflammation working is say BBC as I say inflammatory process no eba said the your body never stop it say second trial inflammation is to stop the bleeding. It's yes I'll be it's a natural thing our body not they help you but the body no starts an inflammatory process now naturally no ye will be anti-inflammatory na activate ye no so. Enti ete se car etia accelerator ne so a onim se obehia brake. Enti brake ni na ye anti-inflammatory enema no. Enye sa ubenya accident. That's the collateral damage no. But say inflammation ne cause na anti-inflammatory na ntimi ICC ja ntimi enum na chronic inflammation ne cause na eno na eho na problem ne wono. Iti de bia na body no inflammation ne cause na wampa mu a ampa ni dia e cause na emfree ho na e building. Then you know say downstream no you are building chronic illnesses kakra. Some of the things ebi wo ho no ma stress eti na de bia me ka say e show ya we ya o kind of kire me stress common stress ebitimi starting inflammatory process no body mo because of yes
you're afraid of common stress, but it's a very dangerous thing. I don't know about muamaka, but yeah,
yes
common stress can be trying. Common stress,
yes a drive it stress a drive it NF capabino. It's
okay.
Wrong relationship ni ma why stress
Yeah.
Because downstream no you are building chronic illness for your body. It's a bi call doctor ho na when you high blood pressure, when you diabetes it didn't come from just the blue. It's because of niamana e kosu fie no.
Louisa, because sometimes the meaning say na around that mommy bi or say onua na ekunu ama mekunu. Oh, I'm not joking. Mommy penny mo or yeah Pentecost sorry kuremo or say mekuno. Media machichiri me rest me call hell. But me call hell not over whole time. You call nyame di yasem. Nam se di yasem. O ko fa sa professional one. Yes, worry, and omo pay a sorry ni gidi ni de man gidi ni na gidi ni no worry gidi ni na gidi ni ba maami ya kwemu nsem fu a gidi ni maami and because maami no oye prominent wa sorry and san ye ko papa di abere ni na ye Pentecost church ye nya ware anamebwa di fu tan including ono anem paso ogine dware obeba na papa ni butume di so wa chi me di repu no and paso made in 80 years when my many a buy only said who watch made it a one paso. The gross disrespect papa ni like Ojaya wa enye onhuri de wanya no so the only thing she decided so obey this will be kwa and how are obekunini or sorry anopa wo be kwan sa wo fi wo wa sheda o create environment e ma kwa ne honton or many way aduane ni dia besi wo but obe kwan akwa no kura wontimi ni aduane no so wono aduane no etaso ti sei enwu etaso ti sei wo chi kosua na enchine nko a no o se si chire mu o daddy eat papa ni nim so ne wase mo because waka chire ni kuru so wo dia che no so wo boa che and eat let me add more milk wo boa na as at the time I waka chire na wa ya ma papa na nya stroke no ono wa na ye she intentionally did it. And no nim the warrior or yeah, see. And why in kakran. 18 crop for my just obi personal stroke crew to be generated from external.
Yes.
It's not always just internal. And that's the funny thing with stress.
Yes.
You don't see it, do you?
Yep. To move away from stressful situations because like it's like it's for your own health, it's for your mind's peace of mind, you know. You know, you don't have to be in a stressful situation. Anxiety and depression, one thing, a big deal. Anxiety, depression, yes. It started from your gut. Yes, we am hono. And until when injury yes. Make I say every baby patient be I mean, also like Ufri Africa, Befanse Ghana. Yeah, very young in my career. No, na me. Anxiety, anxiety, put depression. I'm say now depression cry then. Like I didn't understand. Me feel so much because me say because at least obi are sad. We are sad that you get over it. It's not like you go brooding over or simmering over whatever happened for a year. It's not. It didn't really. But very early in my career now, Obi catcher me, Bruni be catcher me say, me party. In fact, I can win a lottery today and I'll still be sad. Now I'm saying, you can win a lottery jackpot today and still be sad. And I said depression, had it's great. Yes. But there's a link. Uyam hono, entina we ninja. Link. It's your second brain. A second brain. It will treat your gut. Unfortunately, no, the medications that we give for depression, no, on the conventional side, no, sign inhibit and I was saying here crama when you're it's like
Sa wo link we me pese explore ho, but anti ask work that will be sa question yemani we aye no be sa about fecal loading. Will be sa question be about fecal loading. Anti am so type ma me na me fam question type of question ma na me Miss Louisa normal. Why when they say sa dey na wo kan about your gut determines whether you are anxious or not, no. When him say your chrome sa dey ma we it's just we don't also connect. Oh, say Drew and Ajua, ye near Benkwan and Sani Akoda. Real account system, no, Omudia Benkwan, you didn't area. So if you when you mirror, ye far Benkwan lady, nay ye light soup and ye diddy. Because me mammy, would the a Benkwan man is a winner and a Juma would be doing and ye be. Would him date here, or sister would ye a Benkwan after bare 6 o'clock now, also die a bonnet.
and then they maintain that.
Oh, and my miss would be a Benkwan and a Jokoda, also die a bonnet. Now you think about it, also die a bonnet. No, these things are all, and you're also and why you're muson, or can't ask them, would you be a Kodamas or an Panoya muson, and I'm home right to say, or say, Akukwa in Siapono. Now,
Because we're in digestion.
What you say? These
Yes.
things happen, but we don't quite connect them, especially when you moon one. You can't see a name now, you giant and
Because scientifically, you're researching into it. Obroni na kwako yen research into it. Yeah, unim say yen research she. And yema yen ananom kano. Bebre honoma sometimes no. It's been researching to say it true, but yeah, me tidrin who say anomu kromote omhu wehi. Like omote. Well, it's strange.
They also did their own research. They just didn't write it. That's the problem.
Exactly. Well, scientifically.
Me no happen to be only part. Me but she just wanted to impact. Now, oka and her baby wants them chile no can near maybe chile because or no it had been taught to her and she didn't want to do it. It's not person pass it on. You move your hand and cry into obedient wakasani manager is why we've lost it in our environment. No? Because nanka woman no swatch and we passed it down the generations vocally. But the community the breaking interacting to that chain was broken. But until I say, what would you recommend for fecal loading to get rid of fecal loading? Then I'll be to over recommended. Obi will fecal loading a tiny intestines transition in yet.
I'm not going to sit here and recommend anything, sir. Like, no, dear, it's you have to come for consultation because there are various things that I can, yeah. So I'm just letting you guys know what is possible, what is possible and what is available and what research has actually proved. Because a lot of this information is not out there. Even your primary care physicians don't know, unless they are in this field. I'm letting people know what is available, but I'm not really recommending anything unless you come as a client. Yes.
Okay. Auntie, yeah, tell you, the number of man will be why. Fecal load is one of the things we need to work on for sure. We need to shift. It's back to you common. Maybe I'm in Louisa Drew answer them could be sante yeah question. Ye who say also anxiety aduane bi wo ha wudi a yam hihie ba. And when you say I'm drinking one, also the other partner yam show. Usu kroma by for the day be no wudi aduane body bi answer na wokoda. Aduane bi wo ha yeah, all the energy goes from you to your gut. The rest of your systems are shut down. And into the wudi aduane bi to say banku ne nkatekwan. Wudi wi a obeka se abro. Just a would that to say what aduane ne digest and when your energy prior dinante. What you say? Those things are all physiological occurrences we don't pay attention to. But explain the link to anxiety, depression, and the managing power. I want to know.
Inti found there gut microbiome no more no more ye no.
Bless you.
Omo any ye brains no ekasa.
Yeah.
Yes, omo ne o inti ye yam honom no science friend say your second brain.
Yeah.
Inti se wo yam honom no enije ni honom a wa dream no. Enije enni ho. Sanso na se wo chronic inflammation wo yema ewo ana body ni ma increase your brain inflammation.
Hey.
Ema o brain nso ho no so inflammation ekoso ho.
My friend.
Yes, it's obenye do baby no like I mean think about it. In Crawford to say that time I work college you know. Usua de a easy sisi a o we apono ne na eko but udi be 40 ho 50 ho na afi de okofa buka asa obe kan cause inflammation akoso wo wadwen mo no it's not the same as when you were 20.
Louisa. No, which one said, but I never, mommy, who and I said you.
I'm just telling you what the research has proven.
Sister, area ben I said, "Boy, my boy, hey, my boy."
There you go.
Me am frustrated because maybe we're not coming Kenya there twice.
And
once it's in and we are going. So he said it's be kind of bad 5 times. Because a pen, me try. If you are me, I'm actually can underline this and side to the nose because me dear I dear make kind of banana make eh. Me try you are side because me and Casacra me banana me better me who the yes. Can't name your be a good when you I just so me who baby I make. And can you say that come into review?
Me kind of brain no cry no like who the airport o sorry anopa na o drive kwa adwuma o hia coffee be coffee be ankrema ansa na dwen no cry watimi afocus on adwuma na wo kwakoye wa adwuma mu no ni nyina it's there. This is what I help people with. Yeah. Ebido no. And another thing is surgery. I wanted to touch on surgery, kakra. Surgery of any kind. Say abdominal surgery. Of course, surgery is very life-saving. Say, yo, me say I had C-section. Me picture now baby show no. No, this was after my C-section. And my baby hormone yes C-section. You know C-section the ma yakasiye. And I'm yes, C-section when I'm not high blood pressure. And I'm not say, yeah, of course. True. Very true. A life-saving then for the life of yourself and for your baby. But what does this surgeries do? The Tiana say M1 ebi wo colon mo na ebi wo small intestine. Na wo mo ye different. Obia na adwuma a oye ne ha oye na adwuma. Enti no enunti say we surgery na ye de yensa no manipulate won sono no efore mu na omu yi because C-section say timi tam we ni gu ho na ya yi kakra uti anye ye kra adhesions so wo ho ye manipulate ne sa emma emwa no cross over enti de wo colon ni ma and can normally hold you on to physics no hold you on to it or now hold you on to the caps no anka small intestine for no yes no across it no about small intestine yeah lose you
Oh sir, me wa
no na small intestine no so ebi ko eyinim na said the colon nim I mean anya wadom na ofroba a small intestine ma trouble nko na obekose because belonge wo ho naturally no I mean obebia why C-section no you need to fix your gut say yeah the ensako honkwane I mean I haven't seen a microscopic C-section there meaning say bi obebi there but C-section na ebe pile na yeah and na so your abdominal surgery be appendix just a saniama cholecystectomy money
Louisa. Picture no and the better be there to her. Ebusia for one more compensate for Louisa one the one right side who know what would send was it. Now basta send me see ya na miss mediate. But the elephantiasis that's you yes. And me pacho just so we are clear. The picture no I wish a floral dress no was before the picture no I wish a black no.
Yes.
How many years between them?
Mecca say there 4 years between them.
And teacher said, in 4 years, you went from Mame Penny to Abaya Wotofia.
5 years. Exactly. Yes. I was wearing a size 16 then, and I'm wearing a size 6 now.
You were wearing a size
16.
Huh?
16, 1 6. And now I wear a size 6. Yes.
Now you're a woman with enough body.
Yes.
Go no mattress.
Mabasana na titigu no utimi da so kra ma ne yeye.
Couldn't hear mattress. Okukumu awarie.
Na me yare pa, but na me nim say me yare.
And yes, in the Ghanaian settings, I can say, "Hey, why you full? Nikuru years no okun." But you don't know.
Hey.
My question, how is it that such a nice woman with voluptuous body is why to say a confirming?
Because I learned and I saw say yes, obesity if you're obese, it's a whole sickness on its own. And yet
I'm not joking, these are Louisa. This is Louisa on one pictures. More than the class of Houston in the movie no one the picture the one right and one the side one left no. And you can see that she looks at the moment like said the black no. Because it's not from the face. Okay, the panel inside, okay, the panel body no said yet yeah. And you'll be a better said yet yeah. But or the free and you hope my yeah is a bankuno. Because sometimes maybe say me starting say this current program I go for from Ama. What is the point? And I'm like, it can. In my case, it will. Because I am determined. I will do everything there is to make sure. I've done it before and I will do it again. It's possible to reverse. And yes, it drew I said your body nankasa feel light. Sorry, I know because you have a zeal for life. So we yet to say our stage, it makes me drew happen. And I've been to dream, and then I've gone back and I've me drew something when one me and Casa be referring Pamua. Obeka say yeah, brome.
What break?
When you are waking.
I mean, I mean, there's no me, and then I mean, I have more energy than I had 4 years ago. Maybe me met me at 2 hours. Sorry, I said my daddy full of energy. Me looky young and so said me were high school. I'm even smaller than when I me were college.
So I said Louisa, time I wish I'm black you know so Louisa the man you say me made 24 to 23. before. It's Louisa already 23.
Yes.
So you can see Louisa in the black at 23, and you can see Louisa in the other color no, at 19. Also for 4 years difference the womb. But on say 23 picture, it looks younger, it looks more alert. And the funny thing is, even the look in your eye, there is the sass in your eye, there is excitement about life. But no when you but all the pictures you say because maybe before concerning it, I looked at the expressions on her face. You can zoom in and you can have a look. That it's internal. One can say bomber. You but that glint in the eye. Who say nipa ne ni agye abrabo one can say any genuine walk and na no pen what this. I can't zoom in right now and then before look at the picture. I highly recommend. So what we are concerning before 47. You can take the picture yourself. You can zoom into the picture. You can look and see the expression of the name. You can see what is back on. Why you say the other one? There is a glint in your eye, and I want to know how the person may explore for a human being. Weight loss, no more take all the health aspects to one side. Let's talk about one casa. Say the affected one, Say no, I was what tell me the differences between how that feels in comparison to time na esonti, and be frank, be brutal, be straight up with us. Differences and casa will feel anything.
I mean, one, it boosts your self-confidence because
right.
Like and some no crowd but like it just because Ceciano say say COVID see me lose a lot on so until me call me patients fear one more hey wow you look so beautiful like auntie say na me ho time na monka did that the way our almost expressions, and these are elderly people. The way almost facial expression, almost like almost whom you are not me mushroom. Are you sick or something, doc?
Yeah, you are not sick. Oh.
I'm not sick. I think I was sick back then.
Oh, Evelyn, this is how anymore. Yeah.
Oh yes. Evelyn,
yeah. These things, Louisa again. Louisa is somebody I've known for God knows how long. What you are saying? Louisa is not a stranger. I discovered from Corner Baby and I'm the pictures she sent to me are real pictures. They are not engineered in any way. And Mr. Krammy will be. Oh, say man, I say I'm the old pictures. Be to another for sister. Is that you? It's not my daughter. It's me. Hey, this is when you were young. Lucy Debbie, this is when 3.5 years ago. It's me, Louisa. I had the opposite. Me, I was on point, and I'm Papa Win. I'm here depressed. And I'm trying to backtrack to that point. But yeah, I've done from Sa Uboluti, to get in shape and back to Uboluti. And now that I'm at Ubuluti the second time or third time round, I can tell you all the feelings I feel when I am Ubulutu, is linked to Kesieno. It's linked to the change in your metabolism. It's linked in with one zeal for life. And it's a catch-22 because when you have zeal for life and you are active, you burn a lot of calories. You are able to burn it off and not store. We are bomb no na won ko baby na wusi fa akona wa Netflix edidi no a kakra no a nka bebe no kra won be na wusan di mogum tie de e ha de ko e doable ya but it is very doable. Certain it is doable.
But one thing they say inti sa picture now on the first no this was like me ban wedi 5 inti me fan say me breastfeeding ni emu no na bi am try picture inti be between 4 to 5 years so. Now, what happens is me me blood pressure. I have a family of cardiovascular diseases. Obia will be high blood pressure. Obia will be. Now I feel me blood pressure. Now I start to cost you. Me PCC no catch me say me gynecologist and catch me say okay. Since I said your blood pressure na quantity, SSL uko PCC when I started withdrew. Now me yobia, you can't give me Tylenol. I don't impair anything that alters my body or my mind. Did I be crying? I mean, this field way. My husband has to beg me to take Tylenol or ibuprofen. This animal. I don't want to wake up and take anything. That's just me. And me call me PCC no like no a doctor. Me name is Sanye Ejuma. Now she's into health and wellness. Into your catcher me say, Louisa, you have two options. Meaning say, I mean, you are like a colleague. Into me no better answer. You have two options. Either say, ube lose weight no. Near say their blood pressure near manebeko. And I say, men starting withdrew. Then you no withdrew now auto. Knowing who I am, no. And I'm saying no. It's your mommy tips, kakra. I'm saying okay. Me am meshe na mama follow. I'm panso. Me no. A boy and a blood pressure na tea ne die ekodai. But me sign war me son no na wait no asamba like even before me son no and then you are still putting on the weight again. It's me sign me wound then I got into this field and then I saw say no, it's weight loss then no because there's a gut issue a war because maybe any nipa slim fiti say the be me na me nipa kete. It's something has gone wrong in my gut. It's a me working on. Now me working on it. All the rest will follow. Till me started working on my gut, and wait and started say drop it.
And then that one some happen a question. No, sister on your surgery. On your weight loss surgery. And I work for gastric bypass.
Me, what the chabe the chabe grave that was it. Gastric bypass no the microphone nim. We gastric me that time na me nurse or floor no na me were floor be a gastric bypass for honum. Na there microphone a life saving for one person will best sound life. But mind you, Michian Crawford 7 years back and almost year bypass ye free be revision almost how Barbie revise it for whatever is going on in their body. One body are train DNT because one my nutrient deficient. Almost stomach no afe intimi absorbing nutrients no. O body no baby it has to be whole, intact. There's a reason why nyame bo body ne sa. Baby any honoma ye yitopne. Intino ope quick fix. Now minimum be no cry obey bariatric surgery no obeba so oba revision no sister no so chain no. Enti what's the point? What's the point? Also sika that time no just saying $15,000. $15,000. I'll bet me about who will be to send you. Fix your gas, you fix whatever you are doing in your life. Now wait, nako assume dream any problem here for a lifetime. Then you choose bariatric surgery.
Okay, Abusia, Kwesi, or that's it. Kwesi so why and if Kwesi didn't check that what I told you. Oh, Jamai for Facebook,
Me that's it, really have
he is a sweetheart. Now do ya me had a photo about from the Kwesi best you what? Rose is saying, what did you do to take care of your gut? Or besides probiotic? But listen, what I'm actually also saying with you, I'll lose the catch the winning. Obey me out to the word probiotic, the amount, it will mean very little. Because you need to go check out in detail what kind of probiotic, what other conditions are required for some probiotic. One case you are going probiotic, but with the probiotic, you are no acidic, dear so. Tiadian, why would you and was your kumwadi? Baby, what do you call it? And also, and why your probiotic therapy and in and it turns out on one casa. Maybe no, I was telling you will be on also COVID vaccine every night. COVID vaccine, you see, I can't also not a drop of alcohol in your system. There are certain things to be conditions One satisfied condition, I have open dry probiotic and some. And some of
Probiotic,
those conditions,
there were more different types.
there we
So,
go.
yeast sensitivity, obi ohonomo and the body no allergic to yeast. And no, there are certain probiotic be a NSS offer. And one for full consultation now koto probiotic no more. I mean, you are just like me who the Amen control.
Yeah.
Like you have to come through the right na bibia nkrofo beti wo so we eye na wakofa we eye na wakofa. Everybody is obia individual body ne what the ebeya ama no. Nti the ebeya ama sister ama no enye mama me body. Nti you just don't go and buy bibia keke say why ebia na who yeast sensitivity you can't take certain things. But one back consultation now yan church which one bejiwa. I mean, I can't through because any one size fits all, Debbie.
Okay. Yeah, screen na say hono with the Louisa contact details so. And I'm screen so called. You ask me free ho na phone number no. Now you can get in touch, you can ask Louisa questions. You can book consultations to go and have a discussion. Me, I am actually going through a consultation. I'll give you that from the beginning because Miss Adam here. So we will be in 8 weeks. Now we will progress. Me no me juice plus. I still do. Me no juice plus. No.
Yeah.
I said me Dani actually when me breakfast in it. Yes, I need Louisa. The Louisa actually changes. And now I me dinner no. And I diaka me do breakfast and I no pay and we. Tell me we appoint you professional. Sorry. I said it's a professional boot. Sorry. Very I am back to those of you who knew me from keto days. You know. I am back to some sort of keto, but it's not keto because I cannot even go there with the fat. We differ with my lipid profile, so you say that's beba. And I it's being it's in maybe say I've done keto, I've done keto. I did very well on keto. The problem with me keto, they said there is no exit from keto, and I wanted to exit. Now there was no safe exit until I did the exit, and the exit was messy. And lipid profile no issues. I make actually say free me exit from keto. No. And yeah, maybe as I say, be guide as I say we need information because 1 year at the asudie at the paper. And yeah, many people there are things they should not be taken together. Supplements, they should not be taken together. You should know, not obi can't didn't find any be something about and no any iron tablets. Iron tablets need omega-3. It's a funny combination. It is a no, and maybe that's a for omega. Now you need to go talk to consultants. Oh, iron tablets. So now for omega, you need to go to the consultants because there are side interactions. You don't do a niema in corner baby a winning because sometimes ignorance and yes, sometimes ignorance is very expensive. Very expensive. The papa no anka wo kopeno. Ebia de wo be kwa farmer ne abekwa kofa wo no na enye na fe ne papa no a wo kohwehwe no. It's don't do things please in corners because what better be say vitamin D good. Too sorry a cup na kono with the vitamin C tablet no too. Now the vitamin D tablet na too. Now the vitamin E ube we know why poison. Rat poison unu ya ube because combinations ni bi they should not happen immediately. And you maybe will have someone nom kane. Now we'll change a few hours and send one on the next one. And it's we are on names information no all guide and the bit me ama why no safely. I mean, go back to questions. My who's some bisa. Question one to me, baby, I will Houston. I what it. Louisa, who baby, I will to go to. It's now corner we used to. And come baby, Louisa, Pratt, and I'm mean, yes, I want
to. Normally, no, BB to send for more diabetes. One more body need to me any insulin resistant is a PCOS for no. One more body need to me make good use of lipids.
How?
there is something that helps your body to actually make or mitochondria to be able to use the fats, instead of always turning to the glucose. It's diabetes, say, my clients within 3 to 6 months, na ni A1C, na aye, echo normal. But o ka say wa ma me an church na obi ka say okay me diabetes medidi like medidi vegetables medidi fruit, okay fine, but cortisol and swear because if we be cortisol awakening response
so I didn't look at it. Okay, when you because video okay face on the free so
cortisol awakening response a cut 30 minutes ama body na benyane afin nemu a na saa hormone no ne level no na ekosoro no na edwen ma say o ama obesori o ba be hwiri afa ha obi hwiri afa ha obi hwiri afa ha obi hia glucose ma min koko bubu glucose na wo store no emra megu ne mojem na wanya energy e de ayene ma na obeye no wanwu no akofa enti obi wo ho no mo diabetic o njede ndi bibia ba de bia ne sugar no wo so. That's because as I see a calmness how cortisol ne down. Na no pano on ballistic na on ka say niema ehu hia say obeye no obekwa akoye. It's those are the things boa for your body to actually use the fats instead of not being able to now use glucose.
I said Nimdio pa Kofi me to Louisa no one Louisa or your practicing practitioner. Nti niema bi wo ha obetimi aka ewo niema dodo no obetimi nka. Niema dodo no ane so we need pass our professionals deal ese eye kokoa mu nti be the number to screen so obetimi a contact no more information but general ones are yetimi de to apote no ye betimi di ato ho. And I can tell about this question. Or a practitioner or a nurse practitioner. Why specializations? Best way to go. Ayo, Della. I'm a palm when name him semi pebanku. But say the madani professional aponche. So the other part, maybe ponche is maybe in the fruits, the sugar is natural, so good, but it's still carbs. And near man knowledge, a dorsal. So we processed sugar versus fruit sugar, fruit sugar, essence processed sugar. But even fruit sugar, will be there, as I said, we did it in moderation. As I said, we did it in tandem with other things. More than me patch on number the name screen, I say, the contact Louisa Asari, na me type BB wellness coach, look at my typing in your number, no, I may type in the crime the essay, the kind, but with your
number near 832-957-4828.
There you go. And then I'm screen I send to me patch off a number, and I winning in couldn't come on. What I was saying to you guys is me. I am definitely Louisa's client. I am certainly going to be using a Niema or Chreme Edicahon. It's in a few months, then we're going to progress in May. And it's not only just physical progress, but Sanya man, invariably it will spill over into your physique. Media a medical response, but I know some medical response will also impact on the physique. It's who going to say make the physique as a sign. 1, menum juice plus, minche gelo. 2, exercise no I am so small high jump. Me exercise in moderation. I am not an American. And then Miss Universe na make up. To be say I'm only 20 minutes. Don't you want to do mom say now we win him at the crame. My ideal time is between 12 to 18 minutes. Until we push it 20-25. Now we say the last 5 minutes then wind down. I'm not actually on the bike. Me yenin kakran. Beatrice. Pacho Auntie B. Obey steady why? So who be shows na person ya approach ni pa no a show no. No TSK no advert. You don't just turn up to obi show no me too short. We me deleting boko me no nin talk about we say biem dia me no. Let draw so back. You don't employ me to do a show, so obey you free advert to her. Oh, buy no good morning, no nothing. Oh, buy a dear no more come once and no straight to your auntie. Obey steady. That was the your friend said the quiet response to say you know. Oh, buy all the shows when she are cry. Oh, me, say no, buy a straight to two show, auntie. Yesterday. Louisa, I mean, some of our women really be but I wanted to get across the fact that with me on your own. You can be skilled, you can be knowledgeable. But even when you are skilled and knowledgeable, no, they be a catch him say many coaches be coach be what they will name Louisa, but what she knows about this area, I cannot match. Timitna higher shushu anymore na me ye near maybe na me ankasa my counterproductive choices. Na kofan semaba. No, I need to go to Louisa in humility. Ma ka we dear minim to the sister. What's the guts dear ben? Okay. What's the test ben a menye? No achiro no akoyo. Test you ha ye with US. Inti no can. To be Canada no ayo. Private consultation for signing, and let me tell you, it's not your friend say a cheap service because a premium one-to-one service. It's will bear that in mind. So we'll pay premium one-to-one. Kwesi, what should I love you be more? We'll be to $100. We'll be say I pay. Abra. What when name question name no question where you mean yet I grab need that why don't worry. Many question here and you diabro yet meaning how it's a known joke and we've been doing it for a long time. Don't worry about it. Charles, me that's it. May not make a consultation, may catch them more so you think you can do it on your own. Meaning say check. People will come back because this week he said, the stomach is changing. And I'm like, yes, it's changing. But it's not just because of bike and I want that to be very clear. And yeah, bike I know I am dancing as a boni kumasase, but I am still doing my juice plus. I am still changing my diet. Ghana aduane no medi abomu no a na matwitwa cucumber na me di kontom na abomu instead of body no aka ne na medi no.
Good drinking water.
O say
me say good drinking water.
Good drinking water. Me nom your friend is saying so spice infusions no aye nom e dey trigger your friend is saying movement of urine. Water therapy is I am trying to do a holistic approach. The declaration I'm making is that I am doing a holistic change. One aspect of it, not what can say it's not true. And I will not lie to you about it. May you juice plus no, may you supplementation from real fruits no. I am watching my diet. I sure am. I am also watching stress factors. Uncle how me phone call 2 seconds back at your patch or speak later because stress now mean to me. Because I am seriously, I am creating an environment. Pay answer how much will be about peace of mind be that because me here stress-free life na no so mo frame me amemfa no mo do have stress inducers mo stress cascade mo frame me mo be trigger stress nti mo frame me who number no ma catch please I can't talk, let's chat. I am doing all those things, trying to remove my mind. I'm trying to get to fresh air. Maybe garden. Maybe garden wo me ha. Me amadua makuba ko me say me ensa na mate. Nti say me di me makuba. It brings me a lot of happiness. There's a whole host of things. And on the other side of it, I mean, can't you need juice plus, and so want to juice plus either. Why already saw the tough them? Every day you need juice plus, so to juice plus either. Me yes, I am many in a cotton bonte, and maybe say, no cotton have no my cotton on me here, a commissar and the papa. A tough flower be a one, no one yet. I just will be food this week. I know don't be free and to me cotton space anymore. A very stress-free. It's a very enjoyable experience. Akoko reminds me of me mama garden when I was a kid. It takes me to happy places. And it's in a me matter akoko pesa. So I'm trying to work on mental therapies as well. Not just physical. I am trying to work on the mental. And yes, be a Louisa client to Tom. I am her client. It's in microbiome today. So my name is Louisa Canina. So what? It's who me in 6-8 months as a main social media making progress. I want you to understand the wide variety of interventions am I, and don't think say exercise bike in a peso and I have the results were be a will be. Don't think say me kotina garden mu pe and the coffee answer me by a holistic. Ginger mint in zero water. Hey, rosemary zero water any day. Louisa, when him zero water was it?
Saa zero nneɛma no. Obi wɔ hɔ a ɔse me deɛ me nom soda no. Me deɛ menom this zero, that zero. Me ka kyerɛ mo. Sɛ ɔne nom deɛ sikyire no wɔ mu no kra nkɛyɛ. And there's so many misinformation out there. But Esan said they don't have the right information in they are just making their own choices. Enti obi wo ho diabetic or see o me nom de asichiri wom me konom zero no. Jainom because any nom de sugar wom no eno ye better.
But I'm say we no see we your filtration system. Nyame anim ne me about water. Until just say but
water filtration system asem no can.
Yeah, that's zero your water filtration, not your friends sugar replacements. But even with water replacement, only power nutrients. You do.
Yes.
A lot of those nutrients are trace, and some of those nutrients come from your water. And until I distilled water.
Mami can't say kakra. So there's this myth about alkaline water. Obi wo hono ma what say alkaline water ye no akuto bi no ano. Okay. Alkaline water na wo koto store na enya alkaline because of the minerals. Good water na say alkaline. It has to be natural because of the minerals that is in the water. In a man turn alkaline and I say a man acidic. But alkaline water now kwakoto you change hydrogen molecules no. Ena ya amana alkaline. Enye the same. Enye the same. Those are some of the myths what out and obi be saying sika nyina de akwakoto bibisa. No. You need natural spring water because they're known as those minerals in the womb. A lot of water, yeah, and enemy. They don't even know what is the pH of the water. They don't think in that direction.
The sister so say pH.
You need to know what the pH of that water is. And no money you good. And minerals coin a womb. Because auto have filtered water now will come once ya filter near. BBN nim. Oh no one so keke. But
distilled water almost, yeah.
Yes, but there's some minerals be a ubetimi so distilled water pen available to you. Ubetimi they are replacing minerals now nke say won su ni ubetimi dey agum replacing no one and also am dey share my clients. But se ubenya now ubetimi afford it there, then buy the good quality one because it would wedriane unsu. These are the most important things, and Sessa will compromise it. Yeah, into any filtration, keke say, ye chemicals ne free mo any money in super. No, there are other minerals that are supposed to be there naturally for it to be a good source of water to replace those minerals now or body ni here more functioning.
Kwesi, Kwesi. Louisa, who can do that once and be more between $200? So we need to be honest, your friend Louisa. Now, so what are any of you? Kwesi names all what I say, maybe for the grasses, I don't know. But I will say, it's very important to me because this is something which influences on the path of health. if you get it wrong. There are a lot of food fads, and then will propagate food fads, over the year advert. You would more say what about boiling water? Again, you boil water to remove your friends and pathogens. But also, you have to remember, so when you boil water, you also compromise on properties sometimes. The advantage. Some of them have their own disadvantages as well. Bottled water or tap water, but it depends on where you live. Really. Obia wati baby spring bi wo na spring water ni bi na nam the tap mu no ono na say be different from what we commercial city one. Ya recycle sewage water and the mama one. Depends on where you live.
Yeah, true, because especially say what Ghana, minimum if you Ghana check, me ba hon so check. But what Ghana me sorry, me son or bahanti no.
What the how?
Chlorine. I the goods winning MOBR. What have they found about chlorine in the United States in Tiomajai? It's a winnie and so catch it.
Yeah.
Nsuo na yes na me catch it because ye nkwala ye bu nsuo no na chlorine ni begu ani ni ani age.
No ani age.
Ayo wuo chlorine no. Stop it, Papa. Stop. Yeah. Inti no. It depends. US had here or omajai use inti no. At least
Papa when papa fie nti Mr. Omani free. Studio.
Yeah.
They be a studio. This is a home show. It's professional. And your two mothers having a conversation in our homes. It's Obiaba Betwemwa, Obeja all Kenya, because that is our primary jobs. Papa, let's so jai kasa papa. Oh, her will be into our kasa you. It's a papa Chief Counsel. And the characters that must start you with. I say, Professor, baby, about same P, the Baba. And then Louisa, I hope someone will be pleased, more appreciate the depth I wanted to take her in. This is a conversation I'm going to have, and we began having. But that may be to public domain. I also wanted to make my declarations because my declarations, when you make your declarations, people see we are in Nokre. 2 weeks ago, it's and this is an extension of that video, basically. Wuhunu amamansen, na wuhunu any progress in amamansen at so who say a holistic, a totalitarian, and yadia bakonamide. And one of the things that a come ask now who see Louisa and the services. They could use our services because but who said men kwama who are doing ain't me. Me nim dear napim. And I dear we a nim dear. It is a way nim dear pim one, no wako bobos, wako sribi. And then I may baby purified water. And then I found that she already addressed it. You have to look at the nutrient composition of adekorono. If it's been distilled, and also so nutrient deficiencies better later. We still enjoy our banku, but wisely. We eat cabbage and say, yaba yemimia. Again, those of you who know yaba, give it 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Muhunu yaba muhube jiribo. The reason being, they say, yeah, some serious changes. She's my sister. She's doing or not here or share the breme. Na copy ni di enibi. Na misuma because when you move as a group, you survive better. Exactly. Ama na bankuye. That one also any ha. Ebi wo kra mimi hunu onu no recipe no na inspire me. Na makoshe na misuma sisa bibi, na me change bibi. You have to learn to move in a pack. Louisa, on shira won from mammy. Me pacho, mammy ma 5 minutes, 2-3 minutes. Na me fa wo screen no so. Ho. Na woman you know walk on the screen. Na sa time no me pesa we de church them krofo mu de wo ye. Ni de ntia services ane ehu hia.
Okay, so as I said, no, me the Louisa Sari, me a nurse practitioner, Houston, Texas. It's the American is wellness, total wellness, really helping people to add years to our life and a life to our years. That's what I do. I just global consultation. Baby, I will be. I'm able to help you if you reach out. Me wo Facebook page I must start. Me a very busy, I say. Me share that me very active, but Louisa Sari Wellness Consultant. Google. I'll bet me add on page. Now, we follow me. So me very active. I'll be putting a lot of information over there. Me sign on YouTube channel. So until you wait me, sister I'm a be posty link no. Ewa ase ho no. Until wait me ahwe me videos ni bi na why what subscribing so as time I'll be doing videos and so we put on YouTube just to educate people and let them know the current research, what is possible. So I'm doing a lot. Cancers, cancer, and I say, person me naturally. I can. So obey chemo. So now person to build your immune system. So that they are bit me overcome chemo. So I know so me. I mean, anything that you are suffering from, any your normal self, no, banner will be home. You bet me I should shoot. Na ye is a free hammer. Ne nyinaa nso yɛ scientifically researching wɔnyɛ bibiduro na meyɛ menyɛ your friend is saying bibiduro. No, this is something that has been researched into highly in top American universities, MIT, Harvard, Yale. These are things that are it really works. Yeah, that's what I want to say. My number and soon you can always contact me. Na you didn't come na. Yeah, sure. I will be surprises and me or packages. My sister am a discount to be for the audience. No, it is offering me now. Cause sister am show you soon home here. I have a discount for you, so you can and yet cheap there. But think about it. This is investing in your health. BBI, Papa, you really have to invest in it because that's the way it works. Yeah, that's what I do.
Pa, obey steady what? Oh, yeah, 1 minute, but you ain't me. Wow, wallahi, just so no, you're
Ni na me boa. Ni na boa. Nah, sister amaboa because we just story on from cram met me aboa we boosti no. Enti no. Ne nyina
aboa dem on the yiri kwadi ho nkomo.
Prostate issues. Omo prostate na kesi omo ntimi njon so ne nyina can be able to help you. There's stuff that has been researched into. Enti me worry kra 1 minute man. O problem be ketu.
Paddy, on the day you never come once and power. Some people have this year, and that's another thing which we don't talk about, and it's very important. I will say, encanino, not circulation. Yeah, ranting, we am ranting, and that circulation. 80 ubet me and just watch it. I say, I know cholesterol, ne cholesterol, no blockage is system. Sa ehono, and tag in your answer to second, because of sad, and really, you need to start looking at it maybe from a medical point of view, and to seek medical solutions for medical problems, really. And you need to look at certain things and realize that I deal with your friend is saying medical condition and it needs to be tackled that way. It's a party where you mean and mini diablo, I'm seeing to me one, but there are medical solutions for it. There are. Motimenka, and I want you number.
Fena, yet okay, take a cry.
1 G and China. Yeah, the big diagro because in the when you diagro, but because of a whole one and saying Hana, you have to also come back to the seriousness of it. Yes. What problems are when the medical for medics including the medics can help you ubet me alternative services to say Louisa now about holistic solutions to problems because many are caused by underlying issues.
Exactly.
And you need to find those things so you can fix them. Question was what services do you have for sickle cell SS for? One way your clients Lou.
Not really. Me share down share will be or what sickle cell, but nina a kokojina adiebi so say good nutrition, because me share will be now or yes certain sickle cell now no wedding in 50s. Most sickle cell kwa me be nurse me share woman one a woo 20s ne 18 ne we. Indeed, I was quite curious kakra what they were doing then. I wasn't even into this, but there was a near my bed 1,000 and I'm no only it's looking back no me feel say the good nutrition on the money live it that long, because from what we know from epigenetics no you in Tafo there was a twin study in Tafo you know almost picture I don't really have the right to show it, but baako wo yare wo wiase nyina o smoky odi junk ni nyina baako so oni bibia na wo hwe omienu so mda abeka se baako na wo baako, but omo ye Ntafo identical twins. They have the same genetic predispositions, risk ni nyina omo wo, but baako eni yare bia. Enti ni nyina it boils back to say what sickle cell now utimi hu okay o cells no nutrients we no lucky o show aduane die mu ye o yi sa high load carbs ne oil yi cheap oils obi a no or highly refined. These are not oils human beings should be eating. It's actually special oils we should be eating. Mobile consultation I met them. It's yes oils that a Google bottle mo be out around akotobi no the edge jollof no you say no. Ebi no. Me lose connection. You lose.
Let's go off Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Lou.
Yes.
What's the say?
I feel them tonga.
Hi. Network Jaisa.
I feel them tonga, but it looks like that's a web freezy bisa.
Sir. My sister network no. Aye ye kakra say what menka.
Metonka, yeah.
Good
but
stuff.
That's a picture freezy, yeah.
Screen it, I won't forget it because my sister network no.
Okay.
Let's say me free Wi-Fi. Let's call phone there. So, good nutrition is key. About 1G. We said yes. I'm watching them. Listen, dear Lou, in research. Don't take her word for it. Me say no one can support your research. Call her near Johnny Woods. Beside question, be an many Abraham person. Me ma woman in we answer. Or say, would you health insurance and
Daddy.
Johnny also on health insurance. Why? It's a somewhere. Lou about me yedi nkomo. Me say next week so me dem some fan switch or better say no about. Na yedi nkomo. Cause nkomo we dem do. It's very delicious. That's why very ayacious because a kai wadie bi say we ye ho adwuma wonye. And they say,
all this information, no, Mombra consultation, because this is like the tip of the iceberg. Research and maybe you will be like, why did nobody? So why did nobody tell me this? Yeah, well, I'm telling you now. It's shocking. It's mind blowing. Enti momra, nyamuti kra de enye hwe, we num de se ani ani, na me de mamu.
Okay. I was almost said the case in Econo. Said the case the sister Louisa. Media my catch number that men fan term. I am definitely in consultation with her. Me and the client. And your man will be able to switch them. Quajia made the bishop cuckoo. May my country them free that. The chrono no I am a woman. Me you. Meso so there's information so that go to them. Wow, we be be na smart biama. But yes, maybe go to yan makoje. And on G health insurance, a cash down. And it's not a friend is saying public health, a premium service. Into what quarter you are requesting a premium service. Even if she's able to give you discounts and bring a NEMA down for you because we are the criminal, you are still requiring a specialist premium service 1-to-1. And it's a Honda say and son one initial contact in the first place. Anyway, Lou, and there will be any. And one more will kind, you know, Hoddy and Kayachi make a crow.
Yeah, it's not a consultation, and I'm my church, my baby near maybe any so actual. And I'm wanting it. I said, Robin, I mean, okay, and I say, bye.
The coconut oil now, because oil, no many. I just said, my tongue, my partner will swim.
If I can't was them.
I stand back. Minutes the way baby in my Daniano. I'm so seats.
Why you see you oda obeda hati me to ha na madeo and na nipa me na ni na
yare o kasa asem no na ade a follow me nim sa man na I couldn't sleep to sleep kure bebo mi age. Then I started Juice Plus for programming. Me started seminum and then ma wo ba da na show na to nsum no because e be do sa time enwumere na me be
yeah,
Amada, nyame pada ama no anka say dey jampara no ha na ashu. Yet me show because mother. And these days I can actually sleep and me da bed me sorry nene kobo 5. And mo amunim say we your future impossible.
Yeah.
Ama and can be there 2 hours
you have to be able to sleep your 7-8 hours richly. No, rich sleep. What da? Dear Koso, you bet me I am Nika. Me dada Nika be si wana I am cramenti. Just a madam kasa.
There be a body million.
Oga sorry no. Now body na I form. But why I say a microphone to me produce melatonin, taurine, near me bit me a more than. You know, yare. What do you mean na yare? And a big yare, be quack fire for front so they bro. Because you need a good rich sleep every night. And yeah, now so I could ambient. Ambient crowd, me can't your body nature. Ubia numbio. You don't need ambient.
Thank God said because me mad cray into the befa no sir.
Aha, a dry and num dida. The microphone no mother.
The doctor no sometime or say my you be a man now you will kill yourself within 5 years. Okay. Wafa. Yes, I'm person me do. Me da I'm sorry. Or so then we have to put you on medications. Me age 24, what they made to medication. No medication and midru for me liver in fail you. Then I'll be back here for more medication to fix my liver.
But one now to said your cano true. Ube kun. Yeah. The committee suicide. Ube because
that is basically stress. Also, you are committing suicide over the course of time as a sawoda. Nti da me nya Juice Plus me ti bi da ko ka kire se mada na ni jeje no. Angels sing that hallelujah joy amado hallelujah joy amado hey I am really those of you who work at night now. If you are able to flip your sleep pattern and flip it effectively, and you are able to sleep during the day, then you are good. As long as you sleep in some. Ideally, but import would what's a bit more home afraid my buy almost me that. And I hear by 47 so can you say I mean no.
I mean, this is not a perfect world, but sister, see a perfect world, Nidia.
It's so done.
It's all done.
Yeah.
It's all done. You cannot use Sika Bebe a pay. It's a nothing a year one at you. What the says can be quack or sound hoyare. Se wo betimi enye adwuma a eye awie adwuma ye no na anadwo koda wo na boko.
You're very important. When him said me say me person me da blinds no as I see a draw because say awie nya yi ni ti na ray one light ray it be like be never to me ni say ya juice plus or no juice plus me sorry
Yes.
me sorry
We obi a wa ye adwuma anadwo acha na wa say cycle na so we the nurses omo make asem so obi a nurse online so oni masem am making se wo ko night na wo ba na wo beda awia se den still wabre. It can never uhunam it can never replace one shey ya obeda off na obeda the whole time now off no once answer ya kwaduma because your body is fatigued because every no any anajo enyepe. You're trying to cheat nature. Any time you try to cheat nature, you are looking for trouble.
Hey, what's what can say oh nature cheating. Yeah, nature didn't sound when you know who it was. Now I know I'm going to anymore nature so watch them a small lesson. Me which me. And I'm making me which me when my symptoms present themselves me co COVID vaccine too no. But in fact, before me war vaccine, no can say me nothing. Me war vaccine the year born more than be drew here. By the time I'm drew here, and I'm saying you're cold because me so when she did be and me Barbara you are abnormally cold. Taffy will be share sock at the shaha, we could yeti at the back because temperature regulation no can a challenge. But I'm one more better answer to be regulated temperature. Me drop temperature. Core temperature was dropping and nobody could work out why. The socks are share. You're pumping a hot drink. Yeah. Science should anymore. Nature teach you let me be no. I thought what team 50 so that will hope. But one and you don't know. Some of these things that should be when I am done with the whole thing, I've actually finished with the war. Mechanisms it's not funny.
That's it.
So we
why? Abo 11 wa ha me kwhwe me ma no. Na
no
so
kafra.
Na kwa adwuma enti
And
no.
can be for 1 hour na ma double no kafra we busia for mo me ndel luas we double your money pa. It's been fantastic. Next week we say wa abrawate.
Yeah, be Baba Mama bye, madam. Mama consultation. Na ye mama
consultation.
Live a long life.
Yeah. Inshallah. Bless you.
Okay, bye bye.
And that people say asem. Bye, darling. Asem pa. Asem kesiye. Almost say. Oh yes, me nyina mo me nda Louisa say she's a busy woman. The 1 hour was a stretch, and having pushed it to 2, now I feel very bad. My share time now, I was enjoying the conversation. To my share no I manage time, but Lou meaning so what the better. So it was a treat for you. It's a gift for you. Then one thing I want to talk about briefly before Big Jai, so I'll show you. Is your friend is saying mental health and some in your community. Will be sending me, Amma, why wouldn't you say anything about the funny face situation? I was sitting and I person about the funny face situation. The boy is sick. Nam sister, where your doctor? Oh, but Sama, you know. I'm say the best thing I can do You just missed it all. Oh, I'm a when you missed it, go and watch it again. Now there are a lot of gems in there. There are some fantastic things. Then it's saying matching. Funny face situation, no. I know you talk about psychological things every now and again. I'm expecting you to have responded into my main case as in mental illness and dorsal. I have been making videos about this for a while. If you go to Miami page, you should not type of mental illness. We'll be about 4 or 5 videos. Explaining the various types of mental illness. Anxiety is a mental illness. You don't have to be depressed. Depression, no, you were ordinary depression and you were manic depression. Ghana, one of the ones that has circulated bipolar. We are interesting people Ghana for. Yitmifa diagnosis, and then we use the diagnosis also as an excuse in NMP. And to me, the funny face situation is very, very complex. For sure, oyare anibi. The behavior ni erratic. Erratic behavior, no, suggests say NMP perfectly all right, is that. And crofobimpo as suggested substances be use me no me means being case no correct and no correct. But matic won't from mamu pain. Same crofo can substances be doing. And crofo a steady substance, especially long-term use. No, 80 me who says substances that can have certain effects on nipa usubain and it said your way when you maybe. So substances, let's say we will be a over any precursor. To send me. If says a mistake because she be because we be num be and the pay me because me no shame me we are me tafre no crahim suban. Only power has no as so near ma a likely so to be do frofra and confess mama. And so to me who be so I would do who she went yasenda. You would do one as I said before, you were precursors to mental illness. Even without substance. It is a walk of fact. Adwa, macho, angel pa, wait your bottom for angel plan you. Assembly. I rather you are welcome. Even before you dibble and dabble in substances, be so what precursors be. As I say with me, who knows what was answer, it will end in tears. Because once at the end started to spiral, it's very difficult to control. It's be say funny or bad way to swap a bamua and also camera. A bamusa no want to be controlled. And then anakura will bar or the wire CBD watem. But funny dear no so me who no say a complex. I think it's being controlling him. But I also see Uncrophone I almost say funny the excuse. No, maybe no. So almost what was here you see elements in both sides. Dear mechanic. So we will be our bang funny face. We are the door for. We only pa we are the fan. Now wouldn't baby our walk. Now we bet near. Me pamacho it's quite urgent. Some will be pet and moi a diama funny. Oh here one casa. Fanny needs to be working with experts. A bit me up one of Fanny needs a support system around him. Fanny young crofo, one mobile camera no create free in sometimes. Fanny young crofo, he needs a team. Oh young crofo was so camera no one be doom no normal journalism. Oh young crofo escalating any boofu. Na or cop baby a diasembe ba na san crofo no I regulate. I think it's unsafe. So we are finding Kwasi say no, then I'm in them crew, especially no be castle or chain it's over baby. It is crazy. So funny face. The young who work funny face when I'm saying I was social media or dash to if this is true. Maybe I can't tell me pen and make once. I've not even had time to follow the story. I've just been shown a couple of videos. The last one I saw was video be a funny baby and your Bruno. I posted for Bruno. Yeah. My understanding was for Bruno they were here to arrest him anyway beforehand. It was an arrest. Or resist arrest into near Bruno. If he has a gun, it needs to be taken away. I am telling you, funny face should not be near Sekaimpo. Panier princess funny face because a danger to one casa funny face, no, and it's a danger to nipa a year around Nina. Sad one will fire anybody who crossed this path. Would you have so 20 kita funny. Now, we a spectator or area or near to the po, if you bet me for a no funny face should not be in possession of gun. It's be sramo. So we Ghana police and I will bang Ghana police for winning baby a funny face to what Miss Sramo. You need to go and check. Say Abranti and he should not be in possession of idea a bit when it's a danger to him and it's a danger to Nipa and war community in Munina. This one is an urgent one. Miss Sramo. More winning baby a funny war. A posty for one winning a posty for a bang baby a funny war. A posty for no an or more copy funny face up no or so more no. I don't know as a funny name within said yes. But more so you need to go back and check. Funny face or in possession of a gun, it needs to be withdrawn. He cannot be in possession of a gun based on kakre bia ye hunu in the social media debi. On one cassette me didn't hobone. But then I think said the greater danger with funny face, is to do with nipa and what appointing a one. So we your friend is a professional be. Yeah, it's say we didn't the asantwa. Machiminia, it's saying. So we mental health professional be. Now it's me of our services to funny face for the sake of humanity, Mr. Offer your services to because sometimes it's mid point to be then you are in denial. One casa you will not go seeking support. Sometimes support has to be forced down your throat. You need it, but you will not accept it. Into SSC are forcing it down and get you help so that you gain capacity again. I think so. We are where we are, Edru baby, you lose capacity. And people have to intervene in breach of one casa, sometimes. That's one of the things I want to say. But why the person about depression? Depression, Ghana for it is the only mental illness we seem to be aware of. Depression and bipolar. It is the obia exhibit BB, which might be a mental condition. Pet me started or you're depressed. We don't know if the face is depressed. I don't know. But may her funny face profile media, some kind of mental ailment, some kind of it. On one case, then we told you around and you maybe suggested there might be some in play. It needs a serious evaluation so that you know which type of ailment affected Abranti. Then you who type of ailment professionals na woman handle. Does funny face have a publicist? So we a funny face publicist. So what you will be so on the publicist, on the manager, on any of those things. In fact, if you are somebody who gets paid, who were on funny face, the payroll in any of these capacities, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because really, and on funny face profiles, so over the last few months, it should never have been public. Especially for Obia or your public figure to say funny face. It makes it very difficult to repair reputation when you've damaged it. It is a way Obia will cheer or casa will wear protecting a brand, we maintaining a brand. Or preserve a brand and as a giant ama utimiba online said you were back online. Fred Becca Asemwa or Kabia unscripted, unsupervisor. May see you should be ashamed of yourself because you've done an awful job. Awful job. If you are within the management and he does not have such a microphone in his system, sir, he needs one. A control of funny face the page for a bit as part of management of the condition. SSA one casa or your admin will pay editor will page so that somebody else has the admin rights and Sani Pakrono is there present supervising the or the page and sana wadiaba. You don't switch the camera willy-nilly to say anything you want. Me kurano me maintaining me body small page ya me variety page keka de me pen nya nyema nyina necessary with me kan sa depending on how you are positioning your brand. And yen nara and I will want to a toda as so because say this one not because a before bar will really feel sometimes. I rehuo bar will really feel sometimes. I don't know what the trigger is, but Funny Face seems to be forgetting brand, some of the time and saying he wants to vent, and he should vent privately. He should not be venting publicly on a public profile. No. It is a we and a manager. And now we need a bit of phobia. We will be a Funny Face. I hear Juma. Now you can take professional, your friend is saying, capacity be for funny. May it touch your heart. Na wini ani ni na munyi admin rights ni be free one page and so manner for a while, so that ansan will be live necessary will be one in chain. As say the pakrono e was scripted your war beka. And sana Funny Face beka sana and say there needs to be a little bit of rehearsal. As so obi wo hod waka and Debbie funny don't go here, don't take it here. Free reign no. Maniki cancer be a mani yen be or no one casas and any banner hospital will be nune. And I'm sure so will be Safania. Dear what dear Guabontini be send any banner hospital and yen him say a helpful. We shouldn't watch Obi destroy a brand. We should not allow Yaria to ruin Obi because we don't attempt to intervene as a community. Community if you hope you be wakoto see you. Na akotomu wi a yankasa yasen agyina ho ye de yodium na akotomu wi a yankasa yasen besi wo ho nkonya yesi watwetwe. The videos I saw worried me. I've been worried about Funny Face for a long time. Ella and Bella no said you Oyusu Ella and Bella no is actually becoming compulsive. Video na me hu ye wakopre nti wo picture crackers ye no dia besi wo no de kire masem no no kan na any Ella and Bella ni hwe ye kwara. But straight he goes to Ella and Bella and he goes for it. Meaning, I know this time Masama he's looking for public sympathy, and I'm like, there's an element of it potentially, but there are other elements to Sandy way, so which is beyond just your friend is public sympathy. No, I tell you, be your coping mechanisms. Ebisu yesubai, ebi yebuapayo. Means which one it is. Into a hobby, I can't predict, I can't diagnose, I can't prescribe anything. What's the main mental illness because metaka I do. I really do like talking about mental illness because as you see, you know what the mental illnesses are. See what they are. That's a bit started say anxiety. When you wake up in the morning, you wake up with isru. You are anxious. The whole day. If you are somebody who suffers from anxiety, you need to go and seek professional support. Conform wow, getting it under control, and sana anxiety are taking over our life and work of baby and journey. And so one movie if you were expecting some Bahanma be Funny Face at them, saying the boy is ill. He's ill. You don't need a medical professional to know say baby being queer. But what causes the illness? I haven't got the foggiest. I don't know. I can't tell. We can only speculate based on the microphone. But is it true? Is it not true? I don't know. Does he need help? I think that is obvious too. He does need help. He does need help. It's more Obamu show so Ghana. Say Anya she, Nana Mama Brown. Why entertaining funny Nancy? Minim sa wo be frɛ funny se wunua. Minim obi fufuro bi a metimi aboni din, but wo de mahunu no wo United Show base so Nancy. Nana, se wunim nkrofo. Wone yaw free. Ubetimi aboa yaw ama yaw enyankrofo ama enkrofo aboa yaw. It is part of your social responsibility as somebody who's brought into your show for professional gain before, also to look into restorative approach for nipa no. Nipa hia mboa for nipa. Nti ame mo amunim na ma no. Mon kan kira ma. Say Funny wo hia mboa say. Nana is quite well positioned. May you sure pass and another minimum crofo. Maybe say Mobia. And finding you can name the number. But one Nana Ube baby a branty and war. I pray and hope say you will take this challenge on. Now what he will not accept it because he's in denial, probably. But your responsibility a war mean we are to be children and can be sir. or tiatia mu or soon, ye sa. Na ne hoto ni wia ya tena se ne di nkomo ne a chire ne mu di ntia na esese ye apart from that, anybody who's worked with Fanny, brand ambassadors, it's part of your social responsibility to take care of the people you work with. So even if you distance yourself from somebody publicly, because they say the person has been associated with your brand before, and for me and a group of people who will watch such a brand, you lose credibility with me because you also don't understand loyalty. He's no longer a brand ambassador. If he's ever been a brand ambassador for your brand, he is your brand ambassador. Because pictures, videos, this anime, that's in circulation. His name is linked to yours, even if you attempt to remove it. Say. It's brand via company via any ya juma pen. Moi, we're using the service pen. Why encouraging or no, so I encouraging more pain. Remember, that's a lifelong association. And it's, yes, I want to see loyalty from some of you brands actually to find him a treatment solution to an issue. You don't just take from people and leave them to hang dry. You take from people and you give when you should. That's social responsibility. Nti brand bia munim bia wan omne ya boate funny face aye adwuma pen mon kan kire wo mo say it is part of their responsibility because they've taken from him when he could give before. Until they need to return to him when he needs it too at some point. Brands need to be looking into your friends say restorative approaches to try and help him. He's talented. He really is. He's funny, but he's also suffering. He's suffering. And may at Romano. Because it seems to be one negative after one negative and after one negative, and Onipa, you will limits. You will limit misru man kano kura na mebo misru mano. And then yadi SS yetina hoshe na echire asemba ne tena na mehu you and am uhu ne ye wanka kwanu tum sabre. That's the only reason why this is the only avenue I can take to voice this out and hope and pray and call. So one more a bano and can assist him personally, directly, Mubeti and take that action. Personally, the number. And this is not the time for weird, strange women to be calling him, telling him randoms. Anyway, those who can help him are more or yam for that. More trust a woman in terms that you are the best placed people to help. So please help. No nipa hiamwa, onipa ni hiamwa. So nipa hiamwa wo hia ni nipa. No wa ye bi e di aboa no. Sa point ye hu hia me pa. Because maybe wo hia ma no den sa asem to me a nipa na beboa me. Sa asem to me a me hia se wo bi beka bia ma me ye. Sa asem to me a ma ka bi ma me hu kire me aboa me o. Boa me. No nipa ni nua ni nipa. Wo beto me na se eduru ba bi se da bi amen. Debbie, intervene. That is the human thing to do. It's yes, video ni share no. Why? Because video ni share ni ma abrante ni brand no our building say. Who video ni be a share nyatima ma abrante ni delete. Don't propagate it more. The best thing you can do is to seek and crofwa and bang funny face. Yen na yen tia hwehwe sa crofo. Na sa ankrofo ne entu anamon enye bibi mfama no. That's it. Video ne share no. Aya ye share menim dia ya na yepese ya achieve. Ye share na ankrofo hu se fani yare. Oh. Fani yare amaso yare. Kofi yare. Ye nyina ye yare. Ebi yare malaria, ebi yare COVID, ebi yare mental health conditions. But yare dia obi a woni dia me say diabetes person ni bi emia. Obi a yare. Oh yeah, nyamie nim ne hwe. So we hwe said the assemble your community nim no ayeye no ne ka no wo ni senti ase ni ho. Companies ni businesses so wo mate wo mo ho afiri nipa no ho. He's no longer our ambassador. Hey, but when you using the services paying, won't see social responsibility as it. Nipa ni bi wo ho a wo mo de funny about wo show so. Funny ba wo show so no it helped your show. no correct. True. One, there is no lying. Funny bar will show, no, so funny helped your show. Nkrofo her funny face, ebe here will show no because funny bar so sad. Funny bar so no yes, the man nkrofo stre, Emma will show no yede. A friend nkrofo bar will show no so you would have benefited from funny. Enti woni obi ya ade sa na unya benefit firi nipa ho. Na wo hunu se nipa no nso hia wo wa esese eka wo na wo koye bibi. You have to. It's a responsibility. You have to give back when it needs it. And this is the time for most of you. Funny ababu show so pain. More modish funny abo show pain. More you've done skates and yebe with funny. More funny I am brand ambassador ama mo pain. More funny ato ama mo di pain. More or no connecting with the amount for pain. If you've ever benefited from funny face. If it's ever done you any good, this should be payback time. This really should be payback time. It should be payback time. Now, you watch social media, so Miss Remo, videos no uhuna delete. Don't push it. Why? Uhuna video no delete it. Don't push it. Mom 1 year preserve brand in the kakram famano. So that a bedroom bra when ya are sanwa with me talk so here jumano. Na brand ni biaka. He is in self-destruct mode. He's self-destructing. He doesn't seem to be capable of helping himself. And again, as a community, we need to rally around and need to help. Why? We share funny face video, need the money part to enter here now. And a funny Ella and Bella don't share, please. Don't propagate. Who video need be near Koya shares a video no buano. No one to be creative traction and maintain his brand. Share his good videos. We need to remember his good days. Share his funny videos because that's what Funny Face is about. That's what his brand is really about. There is no need to share just the negative bits of funny if you are not willing to share any of the positives. And also, maybe this here. It's something as I said, will be a who so we F1 son, what are too funny. When you answer Nibian or Casato in your body, same and medium. Who say Jada when you are body, same and was sorry, I could medium and sells your current medium. You would say Jada, mean you had one must sorry, I could you. The Jana and Timmy and medium in the first place. And Messiah near P about how people can use you to foster their agenda, but when which you will not get the help from the very same people. And it just tells you, so so protective with you because usually nobody else is about to come and your friends fix with you for you. At this juncture, Juice Plus the more wow, people let me know. Na men link you up so that we also on Sabe can be product no asano. It's on pre-order into Fremia. Oh, what's happening? If a Juice Plus nibi, if a way, now do seek out to neato within 3 weeks. Na aba na wakwaji waje no start to use and me exercise. More person exercise no. Mombra ni exercise abua. Me say me consult Louisa. Wow, person consult Louisa and then the number the name screen as and also consult Louisa. Me say me who dietitian. Not this week, the one after. I who dietitian. Na me dietitian at Tenase. Ni yahwe de ye be amaman say lab work no. So I want to understand my conditions and my problems. And when I understand my conditions and problems, I might be able to fix them. Nti eno ho mpaye ene anamon na eno so bi tu ne kakra and I made the video bit to abontain and I was explaining how enkofo etimi ware na nipa no a ware no odi wabro papa bi say ama sa video no me hwewie na me hu se sa me so me di bi ye me yere ba na madwe ma me ho so ama nye nipa a eye sa de ni nyina na ye nipa bonefo ebi wo ha na ye ni ma ye ho so na me like mete wase but who no say we ye bufo na wankasa wani ma wo ho so a da wani beba wo ho so no watu hofo no watu anamon foforo so we yire ti se me na wo hu no se na fu ye ti se de ya bra e de asem beba e de yare beba eti ma ne ho kwan encourage her to ne fo Utu the fokrane went here, like I said, sometimes the idea being in your baby to drew and pempens will be a no need capacity. One casa intervene for your wife. Buano. For the catching say by your own to be say the mubedini. Adwabra and more than one into the sober could or we into ya, but what your catchers are winning baby. Say most suburb couldn't have pay before. Sometimes would ubia. It is you who intervenes on their behalf when they don't have the capacity to do it for themselves. Yeah, me kafa funny hono. If I were for hosopa, who na who said they did enko ye. Na who say ubetimi a yare dia show. No wu ahye what to one among ye nchini fira aduane no mu kakra. Ani esichire ne tiso. Hwe na mabi nketenkete bi. Aya dada na wone ne nante muntum pasa. Eniema wunim se beboa no ye fama no wo ye ginger ni sa niema bi ase kwaku ye no enye de but me wani kwaku ye no mo kwaku yire wo hu. That is intervention. That is intervention. And you intervene for people who need it because you love them, because you are socially responsible, and because you don't hang people out to dry. Very important. And it's something I'm very passionate about and something I want your community to pick up. Anyway, sure, na I can. And then I can make a saka krebi. Na me name busia for yakodwenye. I'll be back in during the day. We will talk about other things. I'll share health remedies maybe as the day goes. But then I think I've given you more than a. Oh yeah, but don't share, don't read, don't propagate. Full stop. Period. End the buck with you. And fa obi anim guase en kwa bonten. And to anim guase obi de back bi sende me mami bia no wono nso so oni abrewa bi ya na abrewa na titinta su gu no so. Nipa ne de sende me na bi say what dey ade we free on say it's on social media. Say delete the video. I say delete the video. Because ebia na nipa no a ni video no pese tabonti because odaso ni sabrewa na adwuma na sabrewa na busuafo hu a ye be yi na di. The person can lose their professional license. Me put them in nipa kra we na minim say living no say a nurse you say a dear you. Jonathan say hey watch. Ajay. Yeah, but me too, I don't know what is going on. My main video, yeah, but what it is you good so. Then beside they say, what is this video supposed to show? I say, and everyone it is you good so. And so what? Unim whether nipa and miko hu nana don't quarter video bia na get baso. Nana, well done for Sadio. Well done, very well done. Nana don't quarter video and that girl no baso and was this Sadio. And the video has gone viral, but that video can cost her job. And that's the thing most people don't realize. That video can cost her job. And that video can cost more than just her job. Because the mame ni mano, me mame. And I mean, who knows video me mame. And I mame video akota bonting in such a negative light. Nemi huna, your job is done and I will come for your hand. I will come for your hand. I will roast your hand. So we didn't make me mammy Nadeja. I bet one thing that way. Yeah, delete them. Maybe say, so what's the storyline? Yeah, what's the storyline? Onim, what is this supposed to show? Onim, is this from a court proceeding? Onim, nipa I said about one thing. Onim, ebia na mosona afnano. Ne many people who know me girl yedi. Ghana for that video now more trendy man they call viral. What do you want to achieve? Living Munsem. Why not also say you're living? Everyone then show there is no censoring of Nipano. Nipani yare. Her dignity needs to be preserved. This is an infringement on Sabrewan and the rights. She is being shown at her most vulnerable, without any defense, without any explanation. Video. Instead, the about 2 bonds so we have nipa bone. Sana yede. yes, and because of views. Views are the bedding. What the views bedding? Hey, we need to learn about human dignity, the preservation of human dignity. Ghana, for us, a community, we still have a lot of work around it. Hey, my mom is Abrewa in her 70s. And some mama over video no can be my mom. Me mama sunkwa wo hwe say embrewabo. Ene suban kiti bia start yi ne ho adi. Yeah. Nti yemfa ne say me mama say me mama na so no ati bi kan nsem ne bitire me bitimi sra me di ne ho agora na magya no wote ne baby. Me mama no nka ompe kasa o. Say me mama sunkwa pa ompe kasa. Me mama sunkwa mo nim ni nyina mo friend sunkwa mo ma won kasa. But say me mama sunkwa pe kasa utimi di konkonsa nyina. Me bi say wono wo se say no da fom o se me kra nim dem kai o. Onyini gise wo bi da. Yare e gise wonim se de sitie. Se wonim se de onyini te. Na nim se de yare te enka hu such videos a enka wo wure be ho ma abrewa no, you would have had sympathy. Hey, you would be empathetic towards abrewa or yare. Now, what should be her very private moment? Abeye public. Na obie di na tem na obie so ye wo maame anke be yo de. Mati Wanase, I heard it on the Nana show. But it's so sad to say no girl no ankasa na juma is now being jeopardized because Ghana and Libya will be video. Hey, we have no scruples. Yeah, but we have no scruples. Which money? Yes, and for most of the people know I want this video on Facebook and they don't have monetized account. They don't get focal. And the foolish ones who are also monetized, no, I this search content to about it. Also, Ghana for say your community they be and some would this content ni be one grown up ni panel everything Facebook. I about block your accounts and so winning one. And why will you take such a risk? And risk will pay, you know, one Kasawa building with Ahmodin. I have Wajuma all these years because of the people have nothing doing Empire. Yeah. Half of your friends don't know because they're busy. How many other maybe who took the video in the first place? Sabina, the girl took the video or say, and she might be telling the truth, she might not be telling the truth, I don't know. But my many yare. Until started abuse. 81 also recording way so what the bachelor abusia for no normal who say and yeah one will abuse my man. She's almost wanting to defend herself. That's what she said. Maybe your wakai and don't have to me. Hey, people with dementia behave differently. Hey, they don't even recognize me. Be our one casati any man. Mommy, I love you. See, who are you? Joey who? It's there are many videos for social media who have for journeys. I know the ones I've seen are always women. I don't know why. But then perform journeys with them. If you know my minimum kai one way, that's what I'm wanting. If you know who in the banner no him, he wants to kill me. He wants to kill me. Oh, hey, yare. She says she took it for evidence. She lost it. Your morals as a group of people. No, say. Instead, see you use energy need corona vaccine. And now see a create your friend is saying something worthy for yourself. A young casa your honor, you didn't know. Yeah, dear one didn't Messi Obi send you video. The first question ask yourself before you watch the video any further is and so what? So video yeah will show you. Can it teach you anything? Is there a lesson? So what mean a lesson be we might continue watching. If I say continue, what be continue. So video yeah will show you. Even if lessons will more, does it have any detrimental impact on nipa no a ewo video no ana? Maybe share dia koma ya be emfaso be na wo so. Mi kogu de la hu fi keke ene dia kire ya ba. Mi so mfaso eye be se wini mo a. And abrewa bi titin tesu gu abaye bi so Matthias say and so the hell what? We dey send me fanye den. Okay, say mahu ni sa abrewa wo ye be for and then what? Abaya no ye betimi akoboa no with video and answer saying Would the premise say mention a men find your day into miss a video no. Nobody sending me and deleting the book. There is nobody on this as access to her. Nobody. Oh, because me and my Mikunu cram and fans and you know. Miss Unqa Piece Yama. Miss sending this video, this award. Maybe a teacher. Until me quote teacher dear and when I did my term down, I miss Medi won't be. I thought that promote no, I'm not won't be. Your friends say hazard of me occupation, occupational hazard. It's me say, now could I be deep my term one? Me record there. Me debate to social media no me see a chimitu because enquanome a minor. Their face should never be shown. Say me who teacher ni bia wode me ba picture ato abonte me ba video ato abonte even when me ba di muasem na say me hu video no abonte a me ya chine di natum ba bi esum light bulb kra bi mo. I will chase and I will push. It is a wo hu no obi video sa me pese ya adwen start ko. If you are not learning anything positive, if you are not sharing for positive reason, stop the buck. Stop the buck. Ghana for stop the buck. That we make nonsense go viral for no reason. Me da say yes and to me ba beje one CD no. Let me hear one CD the party ayade. God knows I need it. Into me ba beje. Sadly way we need to train ourselves, we need to teach our friends, we need to share with everybody in our community. And you be na share. Why? Oh share the pa. Oh share kasempa. Say I the bonimpo na betimi ama obi asua bibia. I know you can share some of those things, but please filter and evaluate before I will betia so share. Obi upload who video no I hear no I start to share debut. Now say I start accepting them be from Facebook, social media as evidence in the law court too. And I'm going to say crophobia quit them because of Facebook and maybe. Crophobia to because of social media near maybe. Baby they lose wo madwuma ubasa social media ya yetisu mommy anya careful kakra. And we don't discuss this in our society. Hey, me ma mi sun kwaye before sir, try it and come tell me we hunu dwuma mde me de me won kaye pa o me hunu me ma me pa time na ma mi gina so no gina so pa. But I've also done a bit of research with age, and I've seen maybe I post my mom's pictures. Nancy, maybe I when your stroke 2016. 25 years after the stroke has really taken a toll. Who know me my took tapoma and send with me auntie. Last time I call Ghana no with me nanti, but not nanti no. Me call her me who said nanti and inquiry. No, Nancy, and me shishime. Because when yai baby be kokra no ne meko. Why am I trying to control her? She's fine. There's nothing wrong. But say me mami kita puma and or the Nancy. So kita puma wint me Nancy. You unyini. Me many need in common say a two free hana kusia, ne two free hana kusia. Meaning say you unyini. Until a two free one, no my saucy with Miss Resource, a 12 free more, Miss Honey. William dear dear. May chira man quiet men so that me Barbara one family faso. The Amedia Minisum quiet did sense bad so any of the bayo. Until when the penny be ya dear no so he. We here because when they are watching what you are doing with the elderly people in your life and they will do worse to you. More most of them was single demo and matter will fear just because of the goodness and power the man in the woman be your woman be you will be. Let me tell you a very famous story and let me wrap the show up. Papa B and on a call restaurant. No one would. Na your friend is saying Papa ni dia otie biane no na tete aye no me say na say me tete me give me ho sa but say me anam da so tia me danka me anam me to se me na wo fi ha enti me de pro me ho kra kra na hwe me no o ma wo so obeti no mo come baby at least me more wo ka anyway Papa ni dia no o de atere no o ya no de atere na ye na tade na ne ba na sore no wa befifa no akotena se no akodidi dem Papa ne ya no adi no de bia ye no ho baby na Papa chuk na ni bade je aduane ni di no di mirikaba no abefa nsuo no the ama ne papa no. Now, sorry, so walk washroom and a concern ni be food be in a chicken. Is that Ubia? We a care man one? No, say yes. So, oh, you must be paid well, or say no, I'm not paid a dime. Me papa, and I'm in a hospital. Why do you bring Ubia to say to a restaurant? No, say yes. Don't you find it embarrassing? You could have bought the food and given him the food in the house. No. Oya para the hospital for 5 years. Now every day this man went to work and came to the hospital and fed himself. Yes, sister, na ne papa free adwuma ma ye mema na aduane ne wonni. Ye titishem kura obeka ne siesusu wonni. Ne papa pon adwuma abre ne na ne papa na ba no abegina ne ho na ne papa na pete. Ne papa no na nurse ne nkakra ne maame ye wo no kura adwane no in that state because na adwuma ne na. But this man stood. This man cared for Aquarano 5 years for hospital, and then miraculously, from Papa ne drop out with Aquarano continuously, sustainedly, and the man Aquarano to survive the Aquarano call. If he ne Papa has cared for him, no Yapadaya for most of the life basis at time. And as they say, or Nunya who are there, no, and I Papa no so I am. Until now that you know my father's story, does my father deserve to eat in a restaurant? Now that you know my father's story, does my father deserve to paint himself with food? And do I have no moral right to judge him and complain, but to wipe with a smile on my face, just as he did me when the tables were turned? Time no ana wo we defenseless no wo ma me no dodo no ati na e konto kwakese munim samo ma me num ni bi wo ha wo ma ware a egu ye eye wuntia wo ho ahi ne wo ho haw tintinti bi na wo papa mpese wo ye wo papa mpe wo ha wo na brabom mumu dodo no ano saa ne ma ne ka ho bi ntina aware a na nka ma me nko wo no efiri ne nsa wuntia no waye saa ne ma ni nyina na afi wanyini no de kasa ma me so na me kra me pe kasa kra se me ma me so kwa so I can imagine me ma ya abrewa God forbid se me nya dementia ni bia me ho ye be ya homete they make anything I want to make sure I work I want to make sure say nyame anya madrom na me koto akwanhia me yare a metimi anya obi a yetua ne ka wo behwe me yetua ne ka want me fansem funfa ni me because yetua ne ka I am hoping say ensem America in monitoring and tia metigina e wo me ma me ka mu enkwara na ehwe and hopefully ebeka ma they drew me so wo ma ye bia ma me they watch what you do. No more be swaging so the ayo. To be careful when you are dealing with no. We need to talk about it. The lapa me who bear my Ghana ni bear my way wizard that a map and a witches. Yahuna man yo yang. Corona is going on 1 year, and at this rate, we don't know what's going on. And the other side of the world are striving to make the most of this, and we are getting worse. Koneko research I want to about a before and the 65% attainment gap between Black children and their other counterparts. Corona ne queen. I'm wine kra. Messing. SSC ye nipa ye dream nipa foforo ho with abadaye. Okona kwoti say amamanse wa running to ma wo will be a fabi katame ho. Human dignity is such that as will preserve me, Madeja. Just because it is humanity, not because I will appreciate it, not because you are my friend, not because we know each other, but who me na me na mabonte na wuye nipenti na bibetimi atu nti na wuhunu mi a esese wunya abadaye de mamenti wuhunu mi a na wa bai wontoma na de akata me ho na de me agina baby. And fact, me so in my vulnerability. This is the system where you community them say I am a time. You who nipa at point and nipa ne catching the last breath in po. If they say Ghana and nipa buan nipa say I'm an abjin kwa. No waiting ya survive there. Be no watch camera no film it. Look at him dying. No chat or the other two social media. So share. I'm an aqua viral. When you see such nonsense, treat it with contempt. Delete it. Because if we were not giving it attention and kasansa mfono kejai. Obiawu efunu near the about social media. How? Wawu at your worst, most vulnerable state, no. Near the abattoir bunting, car bobby, yes, ye. Moja gu baby and nipan in the night crash ha ye hun in a helm, no will be a chat. No, the abattoir bunting because of views. Hammer. And nipan we pay views, ni baby, will be send views when you tia car was there. Your page is not monetized, include reviews and what they quite. Hey? Boy. Anyway, ethics, yeah, there you be the home come. Say, dear, and so make quite a breakfast be. No more sugar, my body, no much like a crap, and son of my head. What is left of my Friday morning? I wanted to share some gems with Louisa for you. Hey, Yaminipa, let's say, my chimilia. I hope to be able to baby. But Salamo, who funny face in the next video, don't send it to me. Why? So that will be who is a funny face in the one. Now, all your video, and yet the typical funny face video, no, a year concordant with a brand, no, a year funny face being children's president, no, a year funny face, all you comedian, that one, send it to me. That means so much share. That is the funny face we must share. So, see a deep funny face, whom come say, yeah, and come out, and the DNA bit me, yeah, and the boy you mean. No watching no what dinner. That's it. DNA bit in ya. Ye dia boy ye me no. No watching no what dinner. DNA bit me aye. E dia boy no. Mama me video ni si ha. Mama me na mu nyina ase. Some obehwe show no. Na nyame nka ye nyina ye ho. Onka ye nyina ya koma. Ni who the right thing to do as a group of people for each other. Richard, nyankopon wo nhyira. With the mu nyina ase ahenewa. Good morning.